hari ni adalah hari Khamis. Jadi ini adalah stream yang kedua untuk Hanna pada minggu ini. Apa khabar semua? Semua sihat? Dah makan? Cikgu lambat, minta maaf lah. Cikgu tengah prepare kertas exam tu yang lambat sikit tu. Good evening Hanna, good evening everyone. Ho. Kenapa hari ni Khamis? Tak tahulah. Dah, itu ketetapan Tuhan, nak buat macam mana kan? Oh, the chat box not moving. Pelik lah. Sekejap Let me adjust. Refresh. Why is it not moving? Cuba check. Can you guys say something? Okay, it's moving now. Dah makan? Cikgu lambat kelas baru 1 minit. Dia cikgu, kelas akan cancel kalau cikgu lambat 10 minit. Cikgu baru lambat 1 minit je. Baru 1 minit. Hari ni Khamis sebab semalam Rabu. Betul, hari ni Khamis sebab esok Jumaat. Saya tak ambil bio. Ramai kata bio ni tak susah mana pun. Betul ke? Entahlah. Diorang kata susah, diorang kata senang. Tapi ikutlah kalau minat benda-benda sains-sains ni, mungkin rasa senang lah kot. Tapi kalau kurang minat, mungkin rasa susah. Dia depend ke orang rasa macam mana. Sebelum kita start dengan jawab soalan SPM pada hari ni, tiba. Korang ambil course apa? Let me know. What did you guys took masa sekolah dulu? Or if some of you guys are still in school, ambil SPM, what kind of course? Is it course? Aliran apa yang korang ambil? Bagi tahu Cikgu Hanna supaya Cikgu Hanna boleh tahu. Bio senang, adakah saya tak pandai? Adakah saya bodoh? Tapi saya lagi minat Hanna dari bio. Wah, terima kasih lah minat saya. Tapi hari ni kita kena belajar untuk meminati pembelajaran, okey? Ekonomi, kelas sains. Kos sara hidup yang agak tinggi. Apa tiba ni? Sains komputer. Nice. Tak ingat ambil apa? Macam mana boleh tak ingat? Science stream? Naruhodo. Sebagai orang yang ambil bio buat aku merana. Tengoklah kan, ada orang dia suka bio. Hanna suka juga bio masa dulu. Tapi masa sekolah dia macam kurang suka sangat. Suka tu ada, tapi mungkin Hanna malas. Jadi Hanna tak adalah belajar in detail. Bila Hanna dah masuk university, belajar everything lebih mendalam, baru Hanna macam, oh menarik juga subjek ni. Menarik juga. So Hanna pun macam, okay lah, not to say I'm good at bio, but boleh lah. Biasa-biasa je. Science stream dulu masa zaman, lamanya 0809 ada English in Science and Technology. Naruhodo. Dulu masa zaman Hanna tak ingat lah. Hanna tak ingat sama ada Hanna kena ambil English ataupun Malay. Macam ada masa, tak silap Hanna, macam tiba-tiba kerajaan dia tukar skim, kita kena ambil subjek dalam bahasa Melayu. Lepas tu tiba-tiba ada pada tahun lain, tiba-tiba kena ambil 2 bahasa. Tiba-tiba ada tahun lain, tiba-tiba kena ambil satu bahasa, English je. Hanna pun macam Hanna fening tak tahu mana satu bahasa. Tapi kalau tak silap Hanna, zaman Hanna kena jawab, ada 2 bahasa lah. Ada Malay, ada BM. Apa Malay dan BM sama lah. Malay dengan English. Gapo. Belajar hybrid. Isya ambil account Isya. Wah, accounting lah ni. Boleh ajar Hanna macam mana nak kira duit. Cacing. SPM tahun depan. Tak apa. Hari ni kita akan buat sesi ulang kaji bersama Cikgu Hanna yang tak berapa nak cikgu lah. Sebab Hanna pun dah lama meninggalkan bio ni. Tahun, tak boleh cakap tahun apa. Nanti korang tahu pula Hanna ni orang tua. Tapi itulah, Hanna dah lama lah tak ambil bio ni. Berkurun lamanya. Jadi macam Hanna cakap, Hanna tak adalah hebat sangat. Lagipun Hanna dah banyak lupa bio ni. Mungkin ingat, mungkin tak ingat. Sebab masa universiti dulu Hanna ambil subjek sains lah. Yang ada related lah dengan bio. Mungkin ingat, mungkin tak ingat. Saya baru nak ambil SPM. Ya ke? I believe in DLP Supreme. What is DLP, chat? Oh, Dual Language Program. Oh, that's what it's called. Nampak dah lama sangat. Hana pun tak ingat apa dia panggil. Hana just panggil dia dua bahasa je. Boleh baling emas 999. What? Nanti Isya ajar Hana macam mana nak kira duit Isya jadi Hana punya financial advisor lah gitu. Makcik Hana, tak apa Hana, kita pun tua. So kepada mereka-mereka yang di dalam chat ini yang mungkin lebih kurang umur macam Hana, sama-sama tua, marilah kita refresh balik subjek bio ni. Mungkin awak ambil lah subjek bio. Kalau awak tak ambil, enggak apa-apa. Kita belajar bersama-sama. Beza bio dulu dan sekarang. Hana tak tahu apa beza. Ada beza ke? Is there a difference? Biology tahun awal-awal tahun dulu, awal tahun, like tahun-tahun lepas dengan tahun sekarang, did they change the scheme? I have no idea. Thank you for the one. Someone program DLP dual language program. Saya budak DLP juga. Naruhodo. Ana tak tahu pun yang dipanggil DLP, to be honest. Mungkin dah lama sangat, jadi Hana pun tak ingat. Tak, biotek medical science. Oh, apa Hana? Sebenarnya Hana pernah cerita kat korang. Dah bagi hint dah apa Hana pernah buat sebelum ni. Cuma tu lah, tak tahulah korang dapat tangkap ke tak dapat tangkap. Banyak je kali Hana cerita apa Hana pernah buat, Hana kerja dekat mana, apa semua. Rasa macam korang boleh agak-agak Hana ambil course apa dulu kan. Nak senawa. Okay. Adalah beza, banyak sangat beza. Ya ke? Belajar biologi hebat. Hebat-hebat, tapi kalau tak dapat markah bagus pun tidak ada gunanya. Syllabus sekarang probably ada ambil daripada university. Oh, really? Maybe I can refresh my memories from when I learned in university and also SPM long time ago. You name Raevan? Yes, my name is Hanna Raevan, but you can call me Hana. I don't know, but they always evolve. Itulah, I feel like every batch is like a guinea pig for the government. So every year they will try to change the scheme. Tiba-tiba buat ni, tiba-tiba buat tu, tiba-tiba tak ada PMR, tiba-tiba tak ada UPSR, tiba-tiba Hana tunggu je. Dantas satu hari nanti tiba-tiba tak ada SPM. Macam-macam lah. Tukar itu, tukar ini, macam-macam nak tukar. Tiba-tiba bahasa Melayu, tiba-tiba bahasa Inggeris. You guys learn in English? Well, that explain why my English is very bad. Oh, you didn't learn in English? Everything in Malay? That's interesting. wrong time ago. Kalau total 100 markah, maybe I get 10 per 100. Chat, siapa yang pernah ambil biologi dulu? Berapa markah tertinggi korang? Kalau ingat lagi lah. Hana tak ingat What was? Tapi yang Hana ingat masa Hana SPM, biologi Hana actually B+. Itu je yang Hana ingat. Markah kalau masa exam pertengahan tahun ke awal tahun ke berapa rasa macam B juga. Tapi nak bagi angka tu Hana tak ingat. Bio saya selalu gagal, tapi saya akan tidak give up. Bagus. Jangan give up. Teruskan perjuangan. Kena banyak buat past year questions. Kena mendalami apa yang diajar. Jangan setakat menghafal, okay? Hana belajar kan, bila kita nak jawab, nak memahami sesuatu, kita jangan hafal. Bila ambil exam, jangan hafal. Cuba faham apa yang diajar. Cuba buat cerita berdasarkan apa yang diajar. Dengan itu, kita lebih memahami. Gitu. Dah jadi macam ceramah dah stream aku hari ni. Saya punya bio dapat A-. That's good. Biology dapat D. Masa bila? SPM? Ke exam biasa? B, the only B I got. Naruhodo. Saya test quiz bio total 15 out of 100. Maklum bukan budak bio. Oh, awak ambil test quiz tapi awak ambil quiz bio tapi awak bukan budak bio. Okay, faham? Bio tak pernah cecah A. Enggak apa-apa. Asalkan jangan gagal. Jangan tidak hadir. But the end I got C, so yeah, I feel grateful. That's good. Like I said, asalkan jangan gagal sudah. I remember every SPM paper is not 100%. Di-upkan lagi to 165, 170 for the marks. Yeah. Apa, kalau korang tahulah, sebenarnya waktu SPM ni senang je nak dapat A. Disebabkan dia ikut apa benda bell tu, bell graph, I forgot lah. Dia ikut macam like purata markah pelajar or something like that. So like if let's say a lot of students do not get A, they will move the graph so that the marks are, you know, easier to achieve A. Let's say like macam 75 dah kira A. Gitu. So like sebenarnya SPM ni senang je nak dapat A. Bell curve, exactly. I was like bell graph, bell something. Yeah, so dia ikut masa like purata markah pelajar lah. So janganlah malas Janganlah malas. Asalkan dapat jawab, buat exercise, memahami apa yang dibelajar, InsyaAllah dapatlah A. Kalau tak dapat B ke C ke, jangan gagal sudah. Benar-benar logika thinking lagi murah diingati berbanding hafal. Benar. Selepas ni buat kertas fizik. Hanna paling tak suka fizik, Cik. Hanna tak suka fizik. Subjek yang Hanna paling lemah lah, fizik number one. That's why I cannot take engineering. I hate fizik. Tapi sebenarnya SPM Hanna dapat B+ untuk fizik. Lepas tu masa masuk matrik, Hanna ambil fizik lagi. Itu dapat A lah. Tapi Hanna tetap takkan ambil fizik untuk subjek uni. Cannot. It's not. I'm not interested. Grading berubah tiap tahun. Betul. Grade purata. Ya benar. Hanna berapa A SPM? 6A ke 5A lah? Tak ingat lah. Berapa A tah? Lepas tu lain semua B. Gitu. I think everybody students' worst enemy is physics. That's true. Siapa yang suka fizik mungkin tak suka bio. Siapa suka bio mungkin tak suka fizik. Best belajar lah, but exam tak best. Hanna kalau tengok orang buat eksperimen fizik, Hanna suka. Tapi bila jawab exam fizik, Hanna tak suka. Macam banyak sebab dia banyak macam perkiraan kot. Lepas tu ikut logik, kena fikir ni kalau daripada jatuh daripada atas ni kena ambil kira benda air resistance lah, gravity lah, bla bla bla, and then like ada banyak Bernoulli's principle, bla bla bla. Hanna dah tak ingat dah. Jangan suruh Hanna jawab fizik, Hanna lemah. Kimia boleh lagi. Wajib ambil Math, nanti boleh masuk matrikulasi. My dad. You didn't take Math, Isha? Hanna ambil Math. Berapa A per subjek total? Hanna tak ingat. Hanna tak tahu 5A ke 6A. Lebih kurang lah. Hanna pun tak ingat berapa subjek Hanna ambil. Tapi semestinya dia macam A, lepas tu ada 4B. Yang A kat depan tu Hanna tak ingat berapa A. Yang lain 4B. Sebab yang B tu semua yang subjek-subjek berat. Macam bio, kimia, fizik dengan Math Hanna dapat B+. Yang lain A. True, dia suka buat tak suka describe and tulis atas kertas. Benar. Nak hafal chemical reaction tu lah paling susah. Timetable dia apa bagai lah. Betul. Kimia. Kimia. Kimia pun Hanna rasa kan apa-apa yang melibatkan nombor, Hanna kurang lah, Cik. Kurang lah nombor-nombor ni. Tak boleh lah. Hanna lemah. Hanna lagi suka benda yang macam ada story. Contohnya macam sejarah Hanna suka. Biology pun Hanna suka lah. Sebab dia macam nak tahu ni jadi macam mana, daripada atas ni nak cari macam mana kat bawah ni, gitu. Not gonna lie, it's fun to learn but test. Yeah, that's true. At Math is worst enemy. I have hair loss just from Math. Oh no, hair loss. I think at Math total 11 subjects I take. Wah, banyak siyo, Isha. 11 subjects you take. That's a lot. I don't think I took until 11. I think I took only 10. I don't remember. At Math tak payah cakap not my level. But the thing is right, chat, masa Hanna SPM, Hanna benci Math. Itu subjek Hanna rasa pertama mungkin Math lah. Second Hanna tak suka fizik. Third kimia. Lepas tu fourth bio. Kalau Hanna nak letak semua subjek yang berat-berat kan, itu dia punya rating. Paling tak suka and math. Kedua fizik. Lepas tu Hanna masih SPM. Masa ambil and math Hanna B lah. So sebelum tu fail, gagal. Banyak je Hanna gagal masa ambil and math dulu. Tapi SPM alhamdulillah dapat A lah. Dapat B. Tapi bila masuk matrik dan masuk universiti, tiba-tiba Hanna suka math. Mungkin disebabkan kita punya bahagian otak, the frontal lobe ni dia dah develop. Jadi dia lagi senang nak faham dan belajar apa yang kita dah belajar in the past, I guess. Maybe that's why I like math now, sort of. But if I were to choose bio or math, I would prefer bio. I think math make me get white hair during school. Sejarah boring time sekolah. Bila dah masuk alam kerja ni, sejarah lah pula paling best. Lagi boleh tengok video essay kat YouTube. Betul? Betul? Did you guys like sejarah though? Ada sesiapa suka sejarah subjek? Math kena pandai cari jalan pakai formula. Memang kena paksa otak nak cari jalan jawapan. I feel like if you are more a logical person, then yes, you would definitely like math. Because everything is like not really straightforward but logical lah. I love sejarah. Sejarah buat yang ngantuk, sejarah lah best actually. Tapi kena ada cikgu yang bagus lah. Cikgu yang pandai bercerita. Kalau dapat cikgu yang macam, okay kelas, hari ni kita akan belajar pasal Tunku Abdul Rahman. Memanglah mengantuk kan. Dia kena ada cikgu yang macam, wah, bila bercerita tu terus masuk, meresap ke dalam otak. Sejarah kertas 3 best. Sejarah kertas 3 sebenarnya is a way for them for them to give you extra marks. So siapa yang gagal sejarah tu Hanna tak faham lah. Sebab kertas 3 tu sasah untuk bagi korang dapat free marks. Sebab dia copy je daripada buku ataupun apa-apa daripada mana-mana lah, buku ke apa ke, daripada info tempat lain ke gitu. Senang je. So Hanna tak faham siapa yang boleh gagal sejarah ni. One extra subject is Arab. Now ni some younger siblings take 30 of subject petak otak Isya dengar. Cikgu-cikgu subjek lain dah datang waktu mengajar dah habis. Kau diam. Bising lah kau ni. Kena cari cikgu yang bersemangat. But thank you for the one me. Cikgu sejarah aku ni serius, tapi kalau dah melawak tu tak boleh fokus. But I love her. Betul. Hanna pernah dapat cikgu yang bosan. Memang Hanna dah duduk paling depan. Budak baik kan, duduk paling depan. Lepas tu budak-budak kat belakang semua dah Hanna je lah yang kena menghadap cikgu tu. Walaupun dia bosan, tapi Hanna kesian dengan cikgu tu. Jadi Hanna pun kenalah membuka mata dengan luasnya dan fokus. Sebab takut cikgu tu terasa pula kan. Jadi Hanna pun fokus. Tapi ada juga dapat cikgu yang best, yang bila bercerita tu rasa macam kita tengok wayang. I love those kind of teachers especially. Tapi saya sejarah trial A tapi SPM dapat B+. Apa silap saya kat situ? Mungkin awak terlalu overconfident kot. Mungkin lah. Kertas 3 sejarah exist? You guys don't have kertas 3? You guys don't have kertas 3? Oh dah tak ada dah? Damn. See, I'm old. I am one of the few batches that ada kertas 3 sejarah. So dah boleh agak kot Hanna tua mana. Hanna best student siut. Tak adalah best student. Kadang-kadang tidur kak. Cuma Hanna bila dengan cikgu Hanna hormat lah. Tak nak lah tidur. Orang nak memberi ilmu kepada kita. Takkanlah kita nak tidur kat belakang buat hal sendiri kan. Dia dah penat datang nak memberikan ilmu dia. Kita sebagai murid kenalah hormat. Bagus tak nak? Bagus tak? Dengar ada contohilah Hanna Raevan. Budak sekarang tak ada dah. Nanti cikgu tu kata batch korang batch paling teruk. Batch siapa ni? Batch Hanna tak pernah. Batch Hanna tak ada teruk. Batch Hanna okey. Zaman bila kertas 3? Hanna pun tak ingat zaman bila. I don't know that they stop having kertas 3 for sejarah. Why? Maybe why though? That's the easy one. Sebab you just bring your books inside, you know? Bring your books. Ambil like info from the internet and whatnot. And just like copy back. Itu je kertas 3. You don't really require, you don't have to like think. You know? Damn, dah tak ada kertas 3. Best kau open textbook. Betul? Hanna, oh yes, I'm old. Best betul time paper sejarah saya cipta sejarah sendiri. Pun boleh. Okay, chat. Marilah kita jawab soalan biology. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to help Hanna to answer some biology questions? Oh, Hanna no voice. Sekejap Mana? Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. Mari kita mulakan. Sekejap. Hanna dah sediakan paper. Ni Hanna tak ambil daripada website mana tak. After School Higher Education Advisor. Sekejap, ni tahun bila punya ni? Oh, 2014. Wah, lama siut. 2014 is like, this is 2026 kan? 26 tolak 14. How long is that? 12 years? 12 years ago? Damn, 2014 is 12 years ago? That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Sure ke ni paper SPM? Macam trial paper kot. Trial paper from betul, SPM Trial Papers Biology. Ya, so ni trial lah. Tapi SPM lah juga, dia trial lah. 2 years after mine. Wah, so you're 2016. Naruhodo. 2014, bro, that's 12 years ago. So old. Hanna ada refer mana-mana buku nota ke? Tak ada. Hanna tak ada buku, tak ada apa. Hanna just menggunakan memori yang Hanna ada. Yang dah ingat-ingat lupa dah sekarang ni. Tak tahulah Hanna ingat lagi ke tak, tapi kita cubalah. Trial negeri mana? Hanna tak tahu negeri mana. Ni Hanna ambil je daripada website ni, nama dia trial.spmpaper.me. SPM Trial Papers Biology After School. Dia memang ada website dia. So Hanna ambil daripada website tu. Sebab Hanna rasa dia ada jawapan sekali kot. Sekejap, kita mestilah nak kena check jawapan kan, chat? Mestilah. Macam mana kita nak tahu kita jawab betul ke tak? Sekejap, ada ke jawapan lah? Oh, ada. Skema ni jawapan kot. Rasanya skema ni jawapan kot. Ya, aku tahu mitochondria powerhouse of the cell je. That's good. Yeah, I mean you're right. It is the powerhouse of the cell. Tak pernah ambil SPM sebab saya sekolah pendidikan khas. Susah ke trial SPM? Boleh lah. Okay. Jadi, mari kita mulakan dengan soalan pertama. Ting, ting, ting. Also, is the background music too loud? Let me just like... Okay. Langsung tak faham, cikgu. Jap! Sabar! Kita jawab satu-satu, Cik. Kau sabar, jap. Jap. Siapa jawab? Siapa yang ambil bio dulu? Siapa yang ambil bio dulu? Cakap bio gitu. Cakap. Siapa? Who? Saya. Kena vote ni. Banyak budak bio kat sini. Bio. Okay. Wah, bio. Okay, banyak budak bio. Okay, kita mulakan dengan soalan pertama, Cik. Mari kita diagram ni bahasa Inggeris Hanna tak jumpa bahasa Melayu. Mungkin ada tapi Hanna malas nak cari. Diagram 1 shows a type of muscle tissue found in the human body. Where is the tissue found? A muscle tissue, okay. Found in the human body. Where is the tissue found? A, heart. B, pancreas. Pancreas got muscle lah. I don't think pancreas got muscle. Do pancreas got muscle? I don't know. It feels kind of weird to. Pancreas have their own muscles. They don't have they don't have muscles. They have their own cells. Biceps, okay. Small intestines. I guess small intestines need peristalsis to work. So I feel like, okay, let's see. Ada nucleus. There's this thing though. Wait, apa nama dia? Hanna tahu ada 2 jenis muscle cells. Satu yang macam biasa, satu lagi dia macam lain sikit. I think this one, sebab ni macam different from the muscle cells that I usually see. What's it called? I think like something disc. Intercalated disc. Apa benda disc? Hanna rasa A lah, Cik. Heart. I think lah, intercalated disc ke apa? I think. Korang rasa apa jawapan dia? Dan muscle. Small intestine tak ada muscle juga ke? Small intestine ada rasanya. Small intestines ada ke? I mean, it is considered a muscle, I guess. Wait, is it? I mean, it's peristalsis. C, I guess. You see? Bicep. Hanna tak rasa bicep lah, chat. Hanna rasa heart. Sebab dia ada benda ni. Dia ada this ni. Apa tak, Hanna tak ingat nama dia. Intercalated susah lah, aku tak ada pen. Intercalated disc. Berdasarkan apa yang Hanna ingat, okay? Berdasarkan apa yang Hanna ingat, masa ni ada dua jenis. Satu yang tak ada benda ni, satu yang ada. Yang ada benda ni selalunya dekat bahagian jantung. Sebab isn't that just artistic interpretation? I feel like it's there for a reason. No branching? I mean, it's just branching. This one is branching here, and then it's branching here. So there's kind of branching, no? Objection, benda tu Hanna tak tahulah Hanna eja betul ke tak. Benda intercalated this, something. Sebab, okay chat, dengar. Ini explanation Hanna. Kita ada muscle dekat seluruh badan kan. Muscle dekat bicep, tricep, bicep, abs, muscle semua. Jantung kita pun adalah muscle. Sebab macam mana jantung kita nak berdegup kalau dia tak ada muscle kan. Jadi jantung ni dia kena selalu berdegup. Dup dap, dup dap, dup dap. So dia automatic. Macam tangan kita, kaki kita kan kita boleh gerakkan sendiri. Kita nak lipat ke, kita nak duduk bersila ke, nak berak bangun ke. So kita boleh kontrol. Tapi jantung kita ni kita tak boleh kontrol. Dia kena automatic. Hanna rasa benda ni macam membantu. Intercalated disc. Hanna tak ingat lah betul ke tak. Tapi Hanna rasa heart. Berak bangun. How do you know that's the cardiac muscle? Because they have this thing. Hanna tak ingat apa nama dia. Intercalated disc something. Yeah, but I feel like it's A lah. Chat. Faham tak? Faham tak? It's okay, Hanna, just follow your heart. Okay. I think it's hard. Yeah. I think it's hard. I feel like it's hard. Yeah. Okay, number 2. The plasma membrane consists of molecule arranged in a double layer. Check apa benda nama binatang ni. Siapa tahu? Okay lah. Ada yang jawab A, ada jawab C. Mari. Kita buat poll. What is the answer for Q1? A. Ramai yang jawab bicep kan? So nak buat A atau C Okay, dah start poll. Mari kita tengok siapa yang betul. Paling dadu. Otak kau banyak dadu. Okay. Ana tak ingat lah apa nama benda ni. Dia macam lipid tu. The plasma membrane consists of molecule arranged in a double layer as shown in diagram 2. Lipid tu benda ni. The part label 1 and 2 are hydrophobic and hydrophilic. Mana satu Ni Ana tak ingat. Hydrophobic, hydrophilic. Ni suka air kan cak? Saya bab plants je pro. Hanna bab plants Hanna tak pandai. Atas tu tak suka air, bawah suka. Bawah suka air, atas tak suka air. Bawah suka air. Ya ke? Bukannya ni ke tak suka air? Kan cak? Bukannya yang ekor dia ke tak suka air? Atas dia suka air? Tak ingat B? Okay, macam ramai jawab B je. B? Okay, I feel like it's B. Hana pun rasa sekejap. Ni tak suka air. Ni suka air. Hydrophilic. Siapa-siapa yang tak tahu plasma membrane ni dekat sel kita kan? Kan sel. Ni kan nucleus. Lepas tu ada macam apa benda tahu reticulum. Lepas tu ada ribosom kan? Lepas tu ada mitochondria is the cell energy membrane of the powerhouse of the cell. So ini the cell membrane is diperbuat daripada ini. Okay? The cell, the cell here. So it's made from lipid ke fosfolipid dah, tak ingat ah. Ecotophobic. Dia tak suka air kan? Okay lah, biarlah. Okay, jap. Kita tengok balik jawapan tadi. Okay, ramai jawab A. So, Hanna rasa A. Hanna confident. Hanna rasa ni A. Okay, so ni B. In that case, sel tu ada air kan? Kalau... Sebab, yelah. Ni kan dekat luar sel kan, chat? Ni kan dekat luar. Luar sel. Katakanlah ni kat luar. Ni dekat dalam. Dalam. Hanna buat DLM lah. And ni kan dia punya dinding. Kalau ekor dia dekat luar, mesti air boleh masuk kan? Entah, tak tahu. Kalau ikut secara logik, chat. Kalau ikut secara logik, betul tak? Kalau ekor dia kat luar, tak faham lah, tak faham. Tak tahu. Jangan confuse kau otak. Okay, diagram 3 shows the net flow of water molecules from a dilute solution to a concentrated solution through a semi-permeable membrane. Dilute maksudnya banyak air. Banyak air ke concentration. Concentrate ni Milo. Milo kan pekat. So air kosong nak masuk ke Milo. So Milo pekat. Dia apa? Osmosis, active transport, simple diffusion or facilitated diffusion. Osmosis. Confirm. Osmosis kan? Okay, pandailah Toritachis ni. You guys are actually very smart. I'm proud. Bagus lah Toritachi. Okay. Alah, apa yang ada nombor ni? Apa ni? Diagram 4 is a graph which shows the change in mass of potato strip immersed in different concentration of sucrose solution. Aku dah tak faham dah. Bila aku dapat nombor je, aku dah tak brain dah apa yang dia cakap. Based on the graph, which of the following concentration of sucrose solution should be used so that a flaccid potato strip regain its turgidity? Nak kira guano ni. Kenapa kita nak bagi potato strip tu keras Apa function? Nak kira apa ni, cak? Ni 4. Ini berapa? 2.5. Kena bagi ke? Nak buat apa ni, cak? Ana tak tahu. Kena kira ke? 2.5? Plastic ikut concentration water. So dia nak based on the graph which of the following concentration of sucrose solution should be used so that a flaccid potato strip regains its turgidity. So basically ni potato strip kan? Ni potato strip dia keras. So dia turgid. Dia macam ni lah, turgid. Lepas tu dia flaccid macam oik. Gitu. You know what else is flaccid? Hey! Tak elok. Okay. Ni flaccid Okay. Jadi? Jadi apa? Jadi apa? Tak menjawab soalan. Apa ni? Korang rasa apa, cak? Ana tak tahulah soalan ni. Hana tibai je. 1.5 kot. Tak tahu lah. B 1.5 3.5. Tapi ni 4. Ni kosong. Ini mini mani mo. Mana satu yang betul? Ni kot. Apalah. Low concentration lah kot. Kalau low concentration ni 4 kan. Ni kosong. Tak ada jawapan kosong kat sini. Kita tembak, cak. Kita tembak. Kadang-kadang bila kita tak tahu, kita tembak je. Okay, soalan nombor 5. Lipid is to build substance X while cellulose is needed to build substance Y. What are substance X and Y? Jap, cellulose apa Bukannya cellulose tu macam ada dekat dalam plant ke? Cellulose is needed to build substance Y. Okay, this cell wall. Hanna rasa bukan C, bukan D. Cell wall. Substance X or lipid is substance X. Plasma membrane? Sebab baru kita tadi cakap kan, plasma membrane kan. Protoplasm apa What is protoplasm I don't remember protoplasm. What is protoplasm Protoplasm and cytoplasm the same thing Or is it different? Don't remember. I thought dekat dalam tu dia panggil cytoplasm. Ni protoplasm. Benda lah protoplasm ni. Inside the cell. Protoplasm is microorganism in water. So dia macam sejenis bakteria lah ni. Salah. Okay, nombor 6. Hemoglobin, apa ni? Protoplasm is the colorless, jelly-like and translucent living substance within a cell, constituting the entire contents enclosed by the plasma membrane. Also, basically all of this is a protoplasm? I think that's what you're trying to say. Protozoa. Astaghfirullah. Thank you for unlock Hanna Gorilla. Memang hari ni adalah luck untuk CX Layer. Thank you so much for the 100 CX Layer. Arigatou gozaimasu. Jadi, hari ni Hanna Gorilla akan jadi cikgu anda semua. Bersedia? Jadi cikgu Gorilla akan ajar biologi untuk korang. Sebab Hanna Raevan otak dia dah meletup ke babon. Dia perlu rehat. So Hanna Gorilla akan ambil alih. Thank you CX Layer for the 100. Jadi kita teruskan dengan soalan nombor 6. Hemoglobin is an example of A. Primary structure of protein, B. Secondary structure of protein, C. Tertiary structure of protein, or D. Quaternary structure of protein. Why do I feel like it's the quaternary structure of protein? Primary structure of protein is actually amino acids. I don't remember the secondary or the tertiary structure of protein, but I feel like hemoglobin is quite complex for protein, so it could be quaternary structure of protein. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the answer is A, B, C, or D? D is indeed the answer, my lady. Oh, so I guess we got the answer. It's D then. Okay, let's move on to the 7th question. Hemoglobin is a pigment. No, hemoglobin actually is a protein. So what hemoglobin do is they trap oxygen. Let's say this is a red blood cell and this is hemoglobin. In every red blood cells in humans, there are 4 hemoglobins. Something like this. So you have like hemoglobin A1, hemoglobin A2, hemoglobin B1, and hemoglobin B2. So that's how it is in red blood cells. So each and every one of you guys have 4 sets of hemoglobin in your red blood cell. Yeah. Does that make sense, everyone? If it does make sense, say understood. Say understood, mommy. Oh, not mommy. Understood, teacher. Macam faham je bila Gorilla ajar? Betul. Bila kita punya sel darah merah ada 4 hemoglobin. So hemoglobin tu lah yang ambil oksigen daripada kita punya paru-paru pergi ke bahagian-bahagian badan yang lain. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, let's go to the 7th question. Diagram 5 below shows a phase of mitosis taking place in the nucleus of a cell. Oh, mitosis. Mitosis. If I'm not mistaken, there are 4... Is that 4 steps? Prophase? Wait, let me refresh. Mitosis. If I'm not mistaken, the last step is telophase, I think. And then the first one, was it metaphase or prophase? Wait, P-mut. I think it's P-mut. P-mut. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. But which phase is this? Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. What do you guys think? I don't think this is telophase. I don't think... Okay, if we go to P-mut, prophase, so maybe not prophase either. So it could be either metaphase or anaphase. Metaphase? You guys think it's metaphase? Macam metaphase di aligning? It could be. Anaphase is like before the cells become two, right? So it's like this. Right? So this is telophase. Anaphase, I'm a little bit confused between metaphase and anaphase. So since you guys answer metaphase, then I guess we can go with metaphase. Yeah. Macam metaphase. Betul. Okay, mari kita teruskan dengan soalan nombor 8. Diagram 6 shows the phase in a cell cycle. Which of the following represents V? This is V. Apa ni? Apa Sekejap, P-mut, right? Prophase, metaphase, anaphase. Is this telophase? Does that mean this is cytokinesis? G1? What is G1? Anaphase is when the chromosomes split towards the opposite poles. Oh, like this. So this is like anaphase. Understood. Oh, I don't remember what stage S and stage G1 is though. Not gonna lie. I feel like if we wanna do it logically, this is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. This could be cytokinesis. Yeah. Cytokinesis is when, cells are formed, I guess. I'm sure 100% I will fail. Daijoubu tayo. Cikgu Hanna ada dekat sini untuk menjawab soalan anda. Mungkin Hanna jawab pun tak betul, tapi tak apa. Kita belajar sama-sama, okay? Yeah, I feel like maybe cytokinesis is the answer. G1 is the 1984-1986 transfer. Oh no, that's different. Diagram 7 shows a phase in mitosis of a plant cell. Which of the following is true about the cell in diagram 7? Okay, maybe this... Okay, what is telophase again? Telophase is the part where they change into two cells, right? So this cannot be telophase. Number of chromosomes in the mother cell. Okay. Mother cell. So maksudnya, ada berapa kromosom dekat sel asal? Saya percaya cakap Cikgu Curvella. Bagus. Joking aside, G1 is, and that's why G1 is what? Mitosis. It is mitosis. What? No, not this one. This one I feel like it's cytokinesis maybe? Yeah, but for number 9, I feel like it's either A or C. So since they asked for in the mother cell, let's just count how many chromosomes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like it's 4. Anaphase, maybe A. Yeah. Oh, by the way, to anyone who does not know what chromosome is, this is... you see here? This is a chromosome. Okay? The chromosome is the one that carries your DNA. Yeah. So your DNA is here, the chromosomes. But since they asked for chromosomes in the mother cell, this whole thing is the chromosome. So let's say if they gabung, come 1. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm guessing it's 4. Because chromosomes and chromatids are different things, okay? Chromatids are like this. This is a chromatid. This one, this small one is a chromatid. This whole thing is a chromosome. That's the microbot from Big Hero 6. Ha ha ha. So, let's go to question number 10. So this is a chromatid. Alleles? I thought like alleles is inside the chromatid, no? It's like layer upon layer. It's like the whole thing is called chromosome, and then this one is like a sister chromatid or something, and then like inside it has the alleles and whatever. I don't remember. What I remember is this one is the chromosome. Yeah. Oh my, I miss this so much. I don't miss this. Okay, number 10. Crossing over is an important process in meiosis. What the heck is crossing over? The only crossing over that I know is after you die, you go to heaven or hell. You go to heaven or you go to hell. I'm trying to draw a halo and a horn. Yeah, so this is you died. You dead. That's like the only crossing over that I know. What crossing over are we talking about here? In meiosis, it results in variations in... Oh, wait. I think I remember. Isn't it the one when there's like 2 chromosomes and then they switch DNAs or something like that? It's when homologous chromosomes touch thongs? Touch thongs? Thongs? What? I only remember crossplay. Oh, what the hell, bio? Oh, belanja saya form 3. Tak apa. Boleh belajar awal-awal. Welcome back, Hanna Raevan. Hey, I'm back. I think it's already 10 minutes. So, I am back. They switch the leg, right? Macam ni chromosome mak. Ni chromosome Hanna. Ini chromosome Majima. Okay? Lepas tu dia macam tukar DNA. Tukar DNA kan. Katakanlah ni warna hitam. Macam tu kan. So nanti dia jadi macam ni. Macam like ni ambil hitam sikit. Macam ni. Lepas tu yang ni ambil putih. Macam tu rasanya. Is that? I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Alah, Cikgu Kovela no OT-OT. Tak ada Cikgu Kovela. Dia ni, dia datang bila awak bagi 100 je. Kalau awak tak bagi 100, dia tak datang. So, Hanna je lah. Terima je lah Hanna Raevan seadanya, okay? Okay. Which stage of meiosis does crossing over take place? Wah. Alhamdulillah. Why do I feel like it's either A or B? Because they're trying to make us confused. I feel like it's either A or B sebab dua-dua profes. Cuma dia saja nak bagi kita confused profes 1 ke profes 2. So Hanna tak rasa it's C atau D. So it's either profes 1 or profes 2. Wait, let me remember meiosis. Meiosis awal-awal dia 2 kan. Dia 2 sel. Lepas tu dia jadi 1. So I'm assuming sebab dia homologous kan, homologous chromosomes, that could only happen at prophase 1? Probably 2, but it happens between 2 homologous chromosomes though. So the homologous chromosomes only happen at 1, no? Each chromatid is tied to the spindle fibers at the centromere, yes. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about crossing over. Crossing over. See? Crossing over. Tak ingat Is it 1 or 2? Sebab dia crossing over ni berlaku bila ada 2 kromosom macam ni je, chat. Ada 2 kromosom complete macam ni. And kalau profis 2, kalau fikir secara logik lah kan, masa profis 2 dia dah tak jadi macam ni, dia dah jadi macam ni. Dia tinggal 1 kan. Jadi kalau ikut logik, Hanna rasa profis 1. Hanna rasa lah. Kalau profes tu nak pecahkan kepada 2 lagi kot, I don't know. Hanna pun rasa tak lah. Tapi Hanna rasa profes 1 lah, cak. Yeah, I feel like Profis 1. Okay, never mind. Tak apa, kita letak je dulu. Lack of vitamin D in the diet will cause the disease rickets. Senang. Because I studied this back then. Rickets. Scurvy. Kalau tak silap, Hana. Scurvy vitamin C rasanya. So siapa-siapa yang tak dapat vitamin C, awak dapat scurvy. So maksudnya awak punya gigi senang berdarah. Senang berdarah lah kiranya awak ni. Tapi kalau berry-berry ni, Hana ingat dia kalau B, berry-berry, so dia vitamin B rasanya. B mana Hana tak ingat. B1 ke B2 tak ingat lah. B, ada B3 ke? Ya. Scurvy is vitamin C, right? Ya, rickets is vitamin D. So siapa-siapa yang tak cukup vitamin D, silalah keluar, touch grass, duduk bawah matahari, insya-Allah tak dapat ricket ni. Hana tak ingat rickets ni dia macam mana penyakit dia. Tapi Hana ingat scurvy ni dia cepat berdarah, kalau tak silap. Berry-berry pun Hana tak ingat apa. Tapi dia deficient vitamin B. B1 ke B siapa tak ingat Ya, jawapan ni ricket. Okay, mari kita teruskan dengan soalan yang nombor 12. Sit outside, it's 34 degrees Celsius, I melt, it's okay, you just go out. You don't necessarily have to go out past 11 AM, chat. Past 11 AM in Malaysia is so hot, it's sweaty already. Don't come out at that time, just come out before 11 where the sun, the UV is not as strong. So go out, get some vitamin D and you're good to go, you're scurvy free. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past few days actually, chat. Korang tahu tak, Hana baru-baru ni Hana pergi jumpa doktor. Lepas tu check, ambil darah apa semua kan. Lepas tu doktor cakap, awak ni kurang vitamin D ni. Lepas tu Hana macam, alamak, macam mana saya nak dapat vitamin D, doktor? Lepas tu doktor cakap, awak jarang keluar rumah Oh shit. Hana macam mana doktor tahu? Sebab doktor cakap, nak dapat vitamin D ni senang je, kena duduk bawah matahari. So bila awak duduk bawah matahari, nanti awak punya kulit sendiri yang akan menjanakan, menghasilkan vitamin D secara semula jadi. Tak pasal-pasal kantoi dengan doktor yang Hana tak keluar rumah. Sejak tu Hana pun taubat. Hana nak keluar rumah. So Hana dah keluar rumah, touch grass, touch car, touch everything. Lepas tu dapatlah vitamin D. Tapi actually chat, Hana perasan ada banyak perubahan lah lepas keluar rumah. Ada banyak perubahan. I mean, selain daripada kulit kita jadi tan, kulit kita jadi tanner, Hana perasan yang macam ada banyak benda lain lah yang berubah dalam hidup Hana lepas keluar banyak. Macam digestive system Hana berubah. Banyak lah. So, dengan ini, marilah kita keluar dan ambil vitamin D. Okay? There was 1 week this year where even at 6 AM it's still steaming out. I opened the door and got hit with a blast of heat. The horror, damn. That's why you have to shower in the morning. You feel cool already and then you are safe to go out. That happens if you still feel hot in the morning. That means you don't shower. Pergi mandi. Tak pasal-pasal kena fitnah tak mandi. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. Okay, let's go on to baru soalan nombor 12 ni. Kita ada berapa banyak soalan sebenarnya? Bapak banyak, 50 soalan chat. 50 soalan chat. Kita baru dekat soalan nombor 12 chat. Dengan Hana banyak yapping ni, Hana tak tahulah pukul berapa kita nak habis. Kena tunggu matahari naik sikit lagi. Tunggu matahari naik, duduk berjemur kat luar sampai pukul 10. 9 lah, 9, 10 takut panas sangat. 9. Lepas tu dah masuk dah balik. Okay. Diagram 8 shows the molecular. Alamak, Hana tak ingat lah. Yang Hana ingat ni lipid. Ni lipid. Ni macam chemistry ni cik. Hana tak ingat lah. Diagram 8 shows the molecular structure of 3 food classes. Carbohydrate, protein and lipid. Yang Hana tahu Z lipid. Okay, so kita boleh cross ni. So either X is carbohydrate or Y is carbohydrate. A is the answer. Titik nokta. Betul ke? X, A carbohydrate. X is carbohydrate. Why? X is carbo? Wait, amino acid apa dia punya apa nama dia? Chemical, apa nama dia? Komponen? Tak silap Hanna macam, okay, berdasarkan apa yang Hanna ingat lagi dekat kepala otak Hanna ni, amino acid dia macam ada 3 parts kan? Lepas ada satu part tu dia macam CH something. Lepas tu ni macam dia ada R. Lepas tu yang ni Hanna tak ingat dia ada apa. Tak silap Hanna, macam amino acid dia ada 3 part. Dia ada 3 jenis. So yang kat belakang ni dia macam C. Lepas tu ada H hydrogen. Is it? Karbohidrat macam mana pula? Okay, karbohidrat yang paling rendah ialah glukos. Okay, glukos. Sebab tak silap Hanna, karbohidrat dia macam ada 2 je. Dia macam CH something O. Tak ingat. ATGC. Phosphate group. I don't remember which one is a phosphate group, but it's something like this lah. From what I remember from my small mind, amino acid ni dia macam kompleks sikit. Karbohidrat dia kurang. Tak, karbohidrat macam mana rupa dia? Karbohidrat yang paling kecil ialah glukos. Glukos, fruktos, galaktos, selulosa lain. ATCG tu DNA. Apa ATG? Tak ingat lah ATG. Carbo link chain protein, ada banyak-banyak jenis amino acid. Okay, then what is the answer, chat? Mari kita buat poll. Hana nak tengok betapa pandainya Hana punya Toritachi. Answer Q12. Sama ada jawapan A. Oh, A dengan C lagi. Okay, A atau C? Hana tak ingat karbohidrat rupa dia macam mana. Yang Hana ingat karbohidrat dia paling kecil lah. Dia punya basic punya structure glukos. Glukos, fruktos dengan galaktos. Saya ikut jawapan. Why might be carbohydrate? Looks like the molecular chain found in gasoline. Wait, gasoline got carbohydrates? Selulosa kanji pun carbo. Could it be Y carbo? Apa yang terjawab di sini? Tak nak tengok. Ramai jawab A. X carbohydrate. Gasoline is methane. Oh, but that's a gas. Is it not a gas? A gas? A carbohydrate gas? What? I kind of feel like it's C, but I think it's A. Ini, okay lah, kita buat macam ni lah. Ini, mini, mani, mo. Mana satu jawapan yang betul? A ke? Maybe A kot. I don't remember lah this part, chat. Isn't gasoline is just American petroleum? I thought like it was different. My head is splitting in two by just thinking too hard. You know what? Let's just answer A. It could be C. It could be A too. I don't remember, but it feels like X is complex. Why? Nantilah. Jangan kita fikir terlalu dalam. Kita biarkan dulu. Okay, soalan nombor 13. Kita end poll ni. Soalan nombor 13. Diagram 9 shows part of the human alimentary canal. Okay. Itu alimentary canal Hana lah tu. Terkeluar. A person who has structure P must control his dietary intake of... confirm A. Jawapannya A. What is this? This is called... What was it called again? That's bile? Bile sac? I think it's bile sac. Yeah, not ball sack. Bile sac, okay? Not ball sack, Bile sac. Bile sac. So what the bile do is that it produce bile, and then the bile goes into the duodenum, I think, and then it it control, you know, it like something lipid. Yeah. Hampedu. Benar. Hampedu. Sebab sebenarnya adik Hanna baru-baru ni baru lepas buang benda ni, chat. My brother, I don't know if I told you guys before. Recently, he threw all of this. Every single thing hilang. So nampak ni, dia ni tentang perut adik Hanna ni. Ni adik Hanna. Lepas tu yang Hanna ingat, dia memang tak boleh makan banyak benda yang berlemak. So sebab tu Hanna macam confirm fat. It's definitely fat. Yeah. What happened adalah banyak lah, panjang cerita dia. Tapi yeah, my brother got this removed like recently. Anyways, goddamn, I didn't remember human biology after learning microbiology. Bro, I don't remember too. I only remember because of him. Because of my brother. Yeah, okay, move on. 14. In the absence of oxygen, the skeletal muscles contract using energy from the breakdown of glucose and glycogen. Lactic acid, confirm. The reason I remember this is because I used to go to the gym, chat. So siapa-siapa yang pergi gym, bila korang pergi gym kan, korang macam memang menggunakan banyak oksigen kan. Lari, angkat berat, angkat dumbbell, buat triple backflip lah, whatever. And you use a lot of oksigen kan. Kadang-kadang you tak bernafas dengan betul tau. So your body punya oksigen intake kurang. And then, perasan tak, bila kita pergi gym, badan kita lenguh. Kaki kita lenguh, tangan lenguh, badan lenguh, semua lenguh. Dia lenguh disebabkan lactic acid ni, chat. Lactic acid ni dia berkumpul dekat dalam muscle kita. Disebabkan anaerobic respiration ke benda tak? Hana tak ingat. Tapi anaerobic lah. Okay. Well, looks like I'll have to go lift dumbbells. I used to go to the gym. I was a gym girl. Used to. How about now? I'm too busy to go to the gym. And I kind of avoid paying for my gym subscription. Hey, I'm a Robin Hood, chat. I don't need no gym. I could just jump buildings, fight crime, fight people, rob people. That requires a lot of physical strength. So I don't need gym. Hey, this is Hanna Raevan. Yeah. Sedap. Krem lagi kaki. The heck. Tapi Hanna perasan lah, bila Hanna lagi pergi gym kan, Hanna macam lenguh peha Hanna yang sangat tebal ni, sangat thick ni. Lenguh tangan, lenguh lengan, semua lenguh. Dan Hanna baca rupa-rupanya disebabkan lactic acid. Okay, next one. Which of the following is not involved in the transportation of carbon dioxide by the blood? Carbonic acid, carbaminohemoglobin. Wait, apa ni? Hana tak faham. Is not involved in transportation of carbon dioxide by the blood. Hydrogen, carbon monoxide. Macam carbon monoxide je. You can die from this? Hey chat, you can die from this Do you guys know where you can get carbon? Should I even tell you guys this? But I feel like it's as a precaution, okay? Jangan tidur dalam kereta dengan tingkap tertutup. Dengar Hana ulang. Saya ulang. Jangan tidur dalam kereta dengan tingkap tertutup. Disebabkan exhaust kereta kita menghasilkan karbon monoksida. Bila kita punya tingkap tertutup, karbon monoksida akan masuk balik dalam kereta dan ia terkumpul. Bila ia terkumpul di dalam kereta dan kita tidur tanpa sedar, kita bangun, marab buka. Kita tak nak itu. Kita tak nak itu terjadi. Kita masih mahu mengumpul pahala-pahala kita. Jadi dengan ini, janganlah tidur dalam kereta dengan tingkap tertutup. Kalau awak tutup tingkap dan tidur berjam-jam di dalam kereta, ini jadinya. Ini awak. Awak jadi ini. Mati. Jadi janganlah tidur dalam kereta. Okay. Mari kita teruskan. Motosikal. Tak tahu pula motosikal dia tingkap. Tapi kita kena kunci kereta Hana. Nanti kereta kena curi waktu tidur. Janganlah tidur dalam kereta. Tidurlah kat luar. Awak kunci kereta, awak duduk luar. Tidur bawah pokok ke? Tidur dekat mana lagi? Tidur hotel ke? Kalau mungkin tak mampu tidur hotel, mungkin boleh tidur Oyo. Kalau Oyo tak mampu, mungkin boleh tidur dekat Petronas. Kalau tak mampu pergi Petronas, pergilah cari pokok kat mana-mana kat luar tu, tidurlah kat situ. Lebih elok tidur dekat rumah. Free. Okay? Jangan buat macam tu Now, number 16. But be careful, carbon monoxide can mess with your mind in the early steps. Damn. I don't know about that. But yes, avoid. Okay? Try. Be safe, everyone. Okay, dah ingat dah. Terima kasih Cikgu Hana. Sama-sama. Wah, banyak betul Hana punya angin malam ni. Kalau tak boleh tidur dalam kereta, tidur bawah kereta boleh tak? Boleh je. Kalau awak muat lah. Kalau awak besar triple XL, tak tahulah muat ke tak kan tidur bawah kereta tu. Tapi kalau awak rasa awak kecil, molek, comel gitu, tidurlah bawah kereta. Number 16. Table shows the benda ada huruf ni. Ada nombor ni. Ana tak sukalah nombor-nombor ni. The biomass of a few types of organism in a community. Okay. Total biomass of all the apa benda ni? Kilo? Total biomass. Okay. Which of the following? Oh, food chain. Siut dah lama Ana tak belajar pasal food chain. Food chain. Tak silap Hana dia piramid kan? Lepas tu yang paling atas ni macam apex predator. Okay. Bukan apex tembak-tembak tu Apex predator. Maaf lah Hana guna mouse, jadi tak boleh nak menulis. Ni apex Apex predator contohnya apa chat? Manusia boleh dikira apex predator lah kan? Apa lagi binatang yang dikira apex predator? Yang paling atas, dia adalah pemangsa Is that what they call in Malay? Pemangsa ke? Mencari mangsa? Pemusnah? What was it called? What's it called in Malay? I don't remember. Predator lah. Okay. Pemangsa. Virus. Hana tak rasa di dalam ni. Kucing jiran saya. Tapi ada anjing suka makan kucing tau. Ada binatang lain yang suka makan kucing. Jadi Hana tak rasa kucing tu dikira apex predator. Helang, betul. Helang apex predator. Hana rasa ikan jos pun apex predator. Singa, beruang I guess. Selalunya apex predator ni dia carnivorous chat. Dia makan dia makan haiwan lain. Okay, dia carnivore. Dinosaur. Oh, tak tahu pula ada dinosaur lagi zaman ni. Yes, we are the apex predator, lion, tigers. My disciplinary teacher back then when I was at school. Naruhodo. Angsa kira pemangsa zaman kanak-kanak kita. Tapi kita boleh makan balik angsa tu. Jadi, Hana rasa, okay. Selalu apex predator paling sikit. So, kiranya Q lah kot. Sekejap ni dia macam mana ni? Kira Q. Dia kira macam mana ni? Q makan R ke? Ataupun U dimakan oleh S? Which one is this? Q dimakan oleh R or is it Q makan R? Tak faham lah. Which one ah? So it's either Q kat depan atau Q kat belakang. So ni tak ada. So ni macam Q kat belakang. So Hana rasa dia sama ada dua jawapan ni sebab dia saja nak bagi kita confuse. So bukan B. So Q makan dulu. C. Sekejap, kita tengok dulu. Okay, yang paling banyak kita compare P dengan U. P 1002, U 2007. Okay. S 670. Okay. T dengan P. T 100. P 1002. Tak mungkin lah P. Tak mungkin D. Jawapannya C. Kan? Ya, Hana pun rasa C. Itulah jawapannya. Okay, mari kita teruskan. Yang belakang sekali dimakan. Ya ke? Bukannya di belakang sekali memakan apa yang di hadapan? Hana rasa C lah cak. Okay. Which of the following organism is a parasite? A. Mushroom soup. C. Benda ni. B. Natang apa ni B ni? Rafflesia ke ni? D. Fern rasanya. Parasite. Parasite. Ni bukan parasite kot. Ni pun bukan parasite. Dia macam parasite ke? Bee? Oh, Rafflesia Oh, Rafflesia kira parasite chat. I did not know that. Oh, really? Okay. I believe in you guys You guys cakap B. Kalau salah, Hana cari korang. Okay, 18. Graph below shows change in the population of two species of beetle. Beetle T and U over a period of time. Both species feed on the same food source. Oh, dia makan benda yang sama. Same food source. Parasitism? Tak mungkin predation. Sebab dia makan makanan yang sama. Symbiosis? Symbiosis dia benefit together kan? So ni macam tak benefit together. Bila dia kat atas ni dia kat bawah. So tak rasa dia symbiosis. Parasitism? Competition? Korang rasa competition? It could be competition. I mean they are eating the same thing. So could be D. Yeah, could be D. Okay, next one. Astaga, apa benda ni? Diagram 10 shows a cross-section of a young dicotyledon root consisting of a few... Alamak, Hana bab-bab pokok ni. Walaupun Hana suka tanam, Hana adalah petani moden, tapi Hana tak suka lah benda ni. Hana tak belajar. Bukan tak belajar, Hana tak ingat. Dicotyledon tak silap Hana, di ni 2. Mono 1. Okay, di bermaksud 2. Mono maksudnya 1. Cotyledon ni benih rasanya. Apa ni? Dia nak ni chat. Apa benda ni? Apa ni chat? What is Y? Tak ingat lah benda ni. Phloem, xylem. Phloem apa? Xylem apa? Ni yang ambil air tu Phloem, xylem kat tengah. Oh ni xylem. Looks like a kind of return mode. Xylem kat tengah bawa air. Oh, xylem bawa air. Oh, jap. Xylem bawa air. Habis tu yang Y ni apa cak? Y bawa apa? Xylem angkut air. Wait, tu bawa makanan kan? Oh, phloem bawa makanan. So this is phloem? Hana ikut korang bawa nutrient. Okay. Hana ikut jawapan korang sebab Hana tak ingat langsung part ni. I don't remember at all this part. Pokok-pokok ni Hana ingat binatang dan manusia je. Diagram 11 shows some human bone. Ni apa benda ni cak? Apa benda ni? Oh, food phloem. Pandai lah Tori Tachis ni. You guys are so smart. Good. Okay, diagram 11 shows some human bone. Ni tak silap Hana femur. Femur dekat bahagian kaki. Ini radius dengan ulna kot. Ya ke? Radius dengan ulna ke? Sama ada tangan atau kaki? Radius ulna? Tibia, fibia? Is it tibia, fibia? Tak tahu lah. P. What the fuck is P What is this? Is this what guys have? The third leg? They don't have bones there, right? Is that a rib? That's a rib. That's a rib. I don't think guys have this. That's a rib. Okay. Ini macam vertebrae kan? Kan? The vertebrae. Mana rasa? Vertebrae ke pinggang? Vertebrae. Which bone are part of the exoskeleton? Alamak, aku tak ingat lah exoskeleton. Kalau axia maksudnya tengah kan? So, tengah. Benda cak. Kalau tengah, ni bukan tengah. Kalau ni kaki, ni tak tahulah ni kaki ke tangan. Kan Q buka R. Maksudnya. Bukan Q buka R. Kalau bukan Q dengan R, dan jawapan ni A. P and S. Tapi Hana tak tahu P ni apa cak. Tulang kaki. Asia Nande. Asia ni tak silap Hana lah. Apa yang Hana ingat, Asia ni macam tengah. Dia macam di tengah-tengah. Ataupun macam like pusat. You know? Hana jawapan D tak nampak. Maaf. Itu. Ni. Which part is the axial? Ni femur rasanya. Ni Hana tak tahu ni radius ulna ataupun tibia fibula benda lah. Ini vertebrae. Ya, axial axis tengah. P and S rasanya. R tu rib kot. No, R is not rib. R, I don't know, it's either kat bahagian tangan atau bahagian kaki. Mungkin kaki kot. Tibia and fibula. Radius ulna sebab kecil. Oh, mungkin lah, maybe radius ulna. Tibia, fibula. S tu wajib ada at least. Okay, so bukan B, bukan C. Q, R, S. Q dengan R bukan aksial. So A lah. Okay, boleh teruskan. Okay, apa ni? Which one of the following A, B, C or D in the table below names the label part correctly? One ni dendrite kan? Wait, ada tak dendrite? Okay, ada. Synapse apa pula Synapse hujung ni kan, Cak? This is synapse, right? This is synapse and this is dendrite, right? I think D kot. Okay, bukan cell body. Bukan axon ni apa? Satu axon bukan. D synapse. Satu rasa bukan synapse. Dua bukan dendrite kan. Myelin sheath. Betul. Ya, C. Jawapannya C. I think we're doing good. I think. Axon is the way in the middle of it. Oh, this one is axon? This one? Axon lah. Dia ada satu je sheath. Itulah. Make sense lah ni sheath sebab dia macam gel-like kan. So dia tunjuk kat situ. Okay. That's good. Okay, nombor 22. Diagram 13 shows a plant with soft stem. Which of the following support structure help the plant climb to obtain sunlight? Jap. Hana tanam kangkung. Bukan ton. Clasping root ni apa? Twining stem? Hana rasa tendril. I think it's called tendril. Dia macam benda yang macam tu kan rupa dia kan. This is like tendrils, right? You know like teto? Pop. Tu Hatsune Miku. But you know teto? Teto. Kasane teto. Ya, dia punya rambut kan dia panggil tendrils. So dia macam gulung. So this is like gulung. Like Kasane Teto's punya rambut. So I think it's like tendrils. So C. Is it Kasane? What's her name again? All I remember is like Teto. What's her last name? Tawa Hatsune Miku tu. Teto. I love Teto. Tanana Teto. Teto. Okay. Kasane Teto. It's the Ojo drill. So siapa-siapa yang tak tahu, apa tu tendril? Apa itu tendril? Ingatlah Kasane Teto. Kasane Teto, dia punya rambut nama dia tendril. So jawapannya adalah tendril. Ya Allah, apa ni? Diagram 14 shows a nerve pathway involved in a reflex action. Which structure is the inter? I know inter is like two connecting things. Wait, is there anything that's connecting D? B? Maybe A? Sebab dia macam two cells together. And then the C? Feels like A sebab the interneuron. Ingat inter is between two stuff. Like this is inter. Like international. International. Mr. Worldwide. Tu inter. Kalau intra is inside something. So inside a cell is the intra. Something on the inside is called intra. In between is inter. The international. Okay. 24. Some cucumbers like apa tiba-tiba ada timun ni. Sucrose solution after 3 hours. The slices are found to be turgid and hard. You know what else is hard? My heart. My heart is hard. Is beating hard for you. Dup. Gitu. Okay. Which of the following statements explain this phenomenon? The cucumber cell wall prevent it from shrinking. Bro, there's too much words. I'm too lazy to read. The cell sap is hypotonic towards the sucrose solution. What is cell sap again? Cell sap is hypotonic towards the sucrose solution. Okay. What? If the cell sap is hypotonic, then air akan keluar lah kan. Patutnya dia tak jadi turgid and hard. Dia akan jadi flaccid. Yeah. To the high concentration of the cell sap in the vacuole causes water to diffuse into the cell. This makes sense. Arigato! Thank you for the 5, Mafuyu. Yes, biology some would say it's historical science, but is it really? Because all I see are cells and organisms, not historians. Who says it's historical science? That's the first time I heard about it. But anyways, thank you for that, Mafuyu, for the 5 ringgit. Arigato! I feel... Okay, B tak mungkin jat. The cucumber cell wall prevent it from shrinking. No, not either. The cucumber cell wall allows the sucrose molecules to diffuse into the cell. Cell wall bukannya untuk prevent air masuk ke? C rasanya. Vacuole mentioned C is the answer. I feel like C makes more logical sense. Yeah. Cikgu nak minum air boleh? Lah! Kita dah soalan yang ke-25. Kita tak minum air lagi, chat. Make sure to minum air, okay? Today has been so atsui. So make sure to drink some water right now. Hana ada 1 botol air dengan Hana sekarang ni. Mari kita minum. Botol air boleh masuk hall tak? Boleh. Asalkan jangan ada jawapan dekat botol tu. Boleh Boleh. Cikgu dah waktu rehat. Okay, kita take 5. Kita take 5 jap, cik. Dah 25 kan? Okay lah, 25. Dah pertengahan kertas soalan. Kita ada 50 soalan. So, dah 25. Okay lah. Macam mana, cik? How is it so far for you guys? Susah ke senang? Kena osmosis, cik. Minum air. Bagi H2O semua masuk ke dalam badan. Supaya kita punya sel-sel badan dapat menerima semua H2O tu. Jadi dia tak kecut, tak jadi flaccid. Kena jadi keras, rigid. Okay? Make sure to drink water. Ingat-ingat lupa. Hana pun ingat-ingat lupa. Tapi ada benda yang Hana dah belajar masa uni, masa matrik dulu. So macam boleh lah, ingatlah sikit-sikit. Walaupun tak tahu lah betul ke tak. Tapi kita tak apalah, kita tembak je lah, okay? It's been an enlightening experience. It has, hasn't it? Dah tinggal 10 tahun, lupa banyak. Wih, 10 tahun? Lama. Wah, orang tua lah ni. Tak apa. Jangan risau, Hana pun orang tua juga. Kita sama-sama tua. Tahu tak semua orang yang minum apa? Dihydrogen monoxide mati. What is dihydrogen monoxide? Is it ice? What, dry ice? Is that what it is? I don't know what it is, but I heard about dry ice can cause death or something. Sorry cikgu, saya tak ambil bio, so hard, like my heart duped up. Ini dah cuba. Ni kepada orang yang tak ambil biology tak apa. Hana mengajar benda yang korang tak pernah belajar. Mungkin salah. Dan Hana mungkin ajar korang ajaran yang sesat. Tapi enggak apa. Bukannya korang ambil pun. Salah ke betul ke enggak apa-apa lah. Tak effect pun korang. I cannot remember most of them at all. What, you know take bio already now? You don't apply biology in your life? I mean, that's normal. Not everyone use bio every day. Wow, another ex-matric student. Yeah, I was a ex-matriculation student. Dihydrogen monoxide tu H2O air. Dihydrogen. Tapi monoxide tu. Monoxide, that's... Oh yelah, H2O. Mono, oksigen 1. Kalau oksigen 2 dah jadi lain. Betul lah. Air, H2O. Maaf lah, dah lama tak ambil kimia. Learn this as an older adult and I have gaps in my information. Daijoubu tayo. Hana pun tak ingat. Banyak juga yang Hana tak ingat. Contohnya yang Ni pun Hana tak tahu. Ni Hana tibai je. Kadang-kadang ada banyak soalan yang Hana ikut logika. Ikut logik akal fikiran. Macam ni pun sebenarnya Hana tak ingat. Sumpah Hana macam ni dendrite ke ni synapse. Lepas tu tengok dia punya jawapan, macam ada myelin sheath. Ni confirm myelin sheath. So sila jawapan dia. Kita kena pandai tibai kadang-kadang, chat. Ni pun Hana tak ingat. Ni apa benda ni, tulang apa ni Hana tak tahu. Takkan tulang. Tu tak ada tulang. Tulang apa? Rib. Ya kot. Ni pun Hana tak ingat. Hana ikut korang punya jawapan. Jadi Hana buat A. Ini pun berdasarkan logik. Ini pun Hana tak tahu, chat. Hana tak tahu ni binatang apa. Rafflesia ke apa ni. Tapi korang cakap Rafflesia, dan kita ikut tu lah. Tibai berotak. Kita, walaupun kita tembak, kita masih tembak menggunakan akal fikiran, chat. Bukannya tutup mata lepas tu tembak macam tu je, tak. Kita masih tembak tapi mengikut logik akal. Chemical name so scary. Yeah, I don't remember. I just know H2O, CO2, C6H. Benda tak. Yeah. Biologi saya tahu bab yang particular tu je yang tahu. Susah lah kalau ada otak macam ni. Tak elok lah. Tak elok tau. Tembak dengan alasan munasabah. Betul? Then should be marking papers but enjoying answer SPM level bio questions. Which year SPM? Oh, this is 2014. 2014. So that's like how many years ago? 12 years ago? It has been 12 years ago since 2014. Maybe some of you guys here weren't even born yet. That would be crazy if I actually have an audience who was born back in 2014. And they're 12 now? What are you talking about? They're 12? That's great! It's 12, right? Wait, 2026 tolak 2014. 6 tolak 4. Yeah! 12! It's crazy. Hypothalamus. Oh, this is hypothalamus! Is it? I don't know. I don't remember. Saya ingat cell part je. Ni mesti yang apa? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Blah 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 blah. Engineer here. Why are the animals moving a graph? Why are the animals moving a graph? What does that mean? What graph? I resent that 1992 here. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go stuck in the corner for being an old man. 1992 isn't that old. I feel like what I consider old is when you're like 10 years into getting your EPF. Then yeah, I'll consider 10 years or less. If you're gonna get your EPF in 10 years or less, then I would consider that old. But if you're not, then you're either a young adult, or yeah, that's it. Either a young adult or an adult. So 1992 isn't that old. Wait, 1992, how old is that from now? Fuck, I have to count. How old is that? Someone calculate that for me. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 12 minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 35? 35? 34? When I hear 19 old, bro. 19 isn't even old. 19 are babies. You 18 and 19 years old are babies. 17 and below, you're a zygote, basically. Yeah, you're a zygote. Okay? That's what I consider baby. So like, okay, siapa yang umur 17 tahun ke bawah, tu zygote lah. Okay, mungkin bukan zygote lah. Okay, kita kira macam ni. Umur daripada kosong tahun sampai umur 12, Hana kira zygote. 12 tahun, okay, 13 tahun sampai 17 tahun, Hana dikirakan dia sebagai embrio. 18 tahun sampai umur 23, 18 sampai 23, Hana kira dia baby lah. Baby. Sebab otak kita, dia akan fully develop masa umur kita 23-24. Barulah otak kita dia matang. So siapa yang umur dah 24 ke atas boleh dikirakan otak dia dah cukup develop lah. So bila dah masuk 24 sampai mungkin 27, 28 lah. 27, 28 Hana kira young adult. Dah masuk 29 sampai mungkin like 40 or something, then I would consider them adult. Zygote, too young. Ya, maaf siapa-siapa yang bawah 17, you guys are an embryo in my eyes. You guys, like just a bunch of cells. Developed cells, yes. Can't believe inflation affected age ranges this hard. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm talking based on logic too. Because like I said, most of us, our brains only fully developed when we are 23 years old. Maybe some of us are 24. So, some of you guys who are maybe 23 years old and below, your brain isn't fully developed yet. Okay? Yeah, so that is the reason why a lot of 23 years old and below, they still act immaturely. Yeah, not to say that's a bad thing. I mean, that's normal. We're humans after all. We take some time to mature. With experience. With brain cells. You have more brain cells now. Nah, me now Z cell. Jawapannya betul. 34, when I was 17, mobile phones still have buttons. Damn. I mean, I was in that range too. Yeah. I was in that range where Astro still uses... I mean, do they still... I mean, they kind of still use satellites nowadays, no? No? Astro?
Gaga. Gaga.
Tapi perangai macam zygote macam mana? Itu maksudnya terencat. Sorry to say. Terencat. Sama ada awak terencat ataupun awak saja-saja merencatkan diri awak. You're 12, then you're still on your papa's sack. No, not your papa's sack. This is zygote. You know, zygote, you're already inside your mom. Yeah, inside your mama's belly. So you're a zygote. Your papa's sack, I don't think you were even alive at that point. Not even a cell. That's like half of this chat. So my interest in STEM is more along my dream career related to material science and simple physics. Physics! That's good for you. I mean, someone has to take that subject. Not me. Not me though. I don't like physics. Okay. Are you guys ready for question number 25? We are only halfway, chat. We have 50. Wait, what is it? We have 50 questions to answer, chat. So we're only at 25. We're only at 25. I remember when Answer Channel's number only needed 1 or 2 numbers. Yeah, was I in that? I don't remember. I can't talk too much about my past experiences in life because then you guys will know how old I am. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows in chat how old I am. It's crazy. Tori-tori-tachi. Tori-tori-tachi. Thank you, Jiku, for the gift. Sabi na pa, Arude King. Yeah, isn't this Rexu? I feel like I haven't seen Rexu in such a long time. I confirm I am a hag. I'm not denying that. Chat, Hana memang orang tua, chat. Hana tak apa ni? Tak menolak kenyataan itu. Hana memang orang tua. I am old. Yeah, none of you guys managed to actually got the right answer. I mean, even if you do, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, that's my age. You'll never know. You'll never know how old I am. 80? No, I'm 6'7". Damn, that's lame. Never mind, let's move on. Diagram 15 shows the 4-chambered... Oh, I remember this one. Which of the following is not a correct match about each chamber and its function? Chat. Ruminants, animals who eats grass, basically like cows and goats. How many stomachs do they have? Jawab sekarang. Berapa perut dia ada, chat? Hana rasa ni Tak, Hana sorok soalan tu. Hana tanya korang soalan. 4. Bijak siot. Hana punya Toretachis ni. You got so smart. Yes, that is the correct answer. They have 4 stomachs. So, apa? What is the 4 stomach, cik? Say one by one without using Google. Apa ni? Ada orang kasih... hilang. Apa pula? Thank you for the gift. Whoever you are. Arigato. Ya. Hana rasa orang yang tak ambil sains pun boleh tahulah. Lembu ada berapa perut? Lembu ada 4 perut, cak. Cuba namakan 4 perut tu. Siapa yang tahu, dia pandai. Lambatlah korang. Hana akan jawabkan untuk korang. So, perut pertama ialah... apa? Wait, anda lupa. Bukan rumen. Real rumen. Rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. Saya belajar bio untuk lulus je. Lepas tu terus lupa. Astaga. Tak apa, kita refresh balik awak punya ingatan. So, lembu ada 4. So, bukan lembu ada 4. Lembu ada 4 perut. So, ini adalah reticulum. Reticulum. Ini adalah rumen. So, makanan akan masuk sini dulu. Ni nombor 1. Ini adalah reticulum. Was it this one? I think this one is reticulum. This one is reticulum. And this one is omasum. Tulisan doktor ni abomasum. Siapa bijak dia pandai lah baca ni. Rumen, reticulum, omasum, abomasum. So makanan akan masuk daripada sini, masuk ke rumen dan akan masuk balik ke reticulum. So dekat reticulum ni dia filter lah. Kok lembu tu termakan paku, termakan kasut, termakan selipar. So dia akan filter dekat sini. Dan makanan dekat sini dia akan keluar balik dekat mulut lembu tu supaya lembu tu boleh. Selepas lembu tu dia akan masuk ke dalam omasum. Kat omasum ni dia start lah digest and then masuk abomasum and then pergi masuk ke intestine. Okay. The regurgitate. Lembu dia muntahkan balik makanan dia. Lepas tu dia makan. Dia kunyah-kunyah. Lepas tu dia telan balik. Macam itulah. Itulah lembu. Kalau hamster, you guys know hamster, dia makan tai dia sendiri. Crazy, right? Fun fact, I think rabbits too. Like rabbits and hamsters, they eat their own shit because they get nutrients. Something about perut diorang tak cukup macam tak cukup enzymes or something. Is not like well developed or something. I don't remember. But they eat their own shit so that it could digest again. Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but that's what it is. Okay, jom jawab soalan ini. S is rumen. Okay, betul. Mutualistic bacteria digest cellulose. Yelah kot. V is reticulum. Okay, partially digested form into balls and regurgitate. Okay, betul. U is omasum. The regurgitated food in the mouth is passed into. Okay, betul. D is duodenum. Inilah yang salah. Dia kata soal salah kan? Not correct. Okay, jawapannya D. Duodenum. Duodenum dekat sini. Area sini duodenum. Ke sini dah duodenum. Anda tak ingat? I know that one from Metal Gear Solid 3, they eat their own droppings because there's still nutrients. Yup. They have to digest it twice. So they had to eat their shit. Tak cukup hadam. Betul. Dia tak cukup hadam. So sebab tu lah kadang-kadang akan nampak hamsters ke or rabbits, they tend to eat their own shit. Number 26. What substances are dissolved in the fluid which passes along the ureter? Oh my god, kidneys, ureter, the bladder of a healthy person. I feel like it's only urea and salt. I don't think there's gonna be glucose or protein. Would that be glucose and protein? I mean, they're too big to go through the... Apa nama tu yang glomerulus What's that name? Glomerulus I think? Dekat kidneys kan? And then you have like afferent something. Tak ingat lah. The thick fibers of plants that are too hard to digest get a second go at the shredder instead of blocking the intestines. Or what? For the rabbits? Or for the cows? Oh. Nice. So, pandainya Hanna. Hanna just guna ilmu apa yang Hanna ingat tu je. Bowman capsule. I think this is a Bowman capsule. Ni glomerulus kat dalam kan. Lepas tu ada afferent. Tak ingat lah benda tau. The U-shaped thingy, Bowman. I think. Don't ask me, I don't remember, chat. Ana tak ingat. So, kalau macam tu, healthy person, right? Selalunya dia ada urea dengan salt. So, both of this, which substance are dissolved in the fluid which passes along? Okay. So, salts and urea tend to be present. So, bukan A, bukan D. So, it's either B or C. Glucose is not too big, but it's just reabsorbed back to the body, the proximal. But a healthy person, I feel like they won't have glucose. I mean, like glucose, that's considered like sugar, right? That's why some people, they have diabetes. Kencing manis, you know, because they have sugar in there or something, I don't remember. B? You guys think it's B? Absent? Yeah, this makes sense. I feel like glucose and protein would be too big to a healthy person. Yeah, I mean, in an ideal world where everyone is healthy, there shouldn't be glucose or protein. If you have glucose in your urine, get to a doctor immediately. Yeah, go see a doctor. Find an ambulance. Wee woo. Okay, next one. Diagram 16 shows the female. Ni mesti ada yang suka subjek ni kan? Zygote! Siapa tadi? Yang umur 12 tahun ke bawah? Ni lah anda. Anda lah zygote ni. Female reproductive system, in which parts are the ova and the zygotes are formed. So zygote, apa zygote tu? Zygote tu bila this is an ovum, right? This is an ovum and this is a sperm. Okay? So when they infuse, I don't know what's the correct English word for it, but when they bergabung, meletup, dia akan jadi zygote. Yeah. You guys jawab D 2 and 3. Zygote. No, chat. This is what a lot of people misunderstood. Zygote did not form here. This is what I learned from uni. I learned from university. Zygote did not form here. They only form here when they have become an embryo. So bila zygote dia dah zygote, dia multiply again and again, you know, macam meiosis kan? I think it's meiosis or mitosis, I don't know. So like blah blah blah, dia dah jadi embryo, then the embryo will be planted here. Then that will be the embryo, not the zygote. Yeah. So nombor 2 ni is the ovaries kan? Ovaries akan menghasilkan the egg. So the egg will go slowly through the fallopian tube. The sperm will go up and into the fallopian tube actually, and they will meet here. Yeah, so all of this happens here. So a lot of people actually misunderstood. They think like zygote is here, but actually zygote is formed here. So I feel like, okay, jap. Ova, what is it again? Ova is 2. Okay, maybe not this or this. Then zygote is 1. Okay, so the answer is C. Yeah, the answer is C. So that's what it is. Wow, like even Hanna masa Hanna sekolah pun Hanna ingat zygote kat sini. But bila Hanna masuk matrik, masuk uni, Hanna belajar sebenarnya dia berlaku kat sini, dekat fallopian tube. Only in the uterus dia dah jadi embryo. Gitu. Okay, mari kita teruskan. Diagram 17 shows sex determination in human. Ovary, testis. Inilah cara awak terjadi. Ni kalian-kalian semua. Awak dapat daripada ovary mak awak, testis bapa awak. Contoh dapatlah awak di sini. Okay, if a couple have a son, what is the cell composition in P, Q and R? Okay, tak mungkin 44. A son, a guy. A boy is always XY. Wait, okay, mom always has the chromosome X, XX, while the dad always has the chromosome XY. So usually
bila kita nak dapat jantina baby tu, sebenarnya kita bergantung kepada testis bapa awak. Kalau let's say testis bapa awak ni dia bagi X dan mak awak bagi X, mak awak memang confirm mak awak bagi X, dia tak bagi Y sebab dia tak ada Y. So dapatlah anak perempuan. Kalau testis bapa awak kasih Y, mak awak kasih X, dapat XY dan awak jadilah jantan. Okay? Adalah spare part kat bawah tu. Jadi sebabkan dia nak son, kita akan cari XY. Jawapan dia ni bukan. Okay, mak kena X, bapa Y, Q kan. Okay, jawapannya D. Gitu. Itulah jawapannya. Kan dulu kan orang selalu salahkan mak. Apa ni mak, asyik-asyik lahirkan anak perempuan, asyik-asyik lahirkan anak lelaki. Apa ni? Lepas tu suami dia cerai. Dia ceraikan bini dia sebab bini dia tak dapat bagi anak jantina yang dia nak. Laki dia nak anak lelaki, tapi bini dia asyik-asyik lahirkan anak perempuan. Lepas tu dia cerai. Aku ceraikan kau dengan talak 3. Bercerai. Tapi dia tak tahu yang telur dia ada XY. Bini dia ada X je. Macam mana bini dia nak menentukan jantina anak dia? Jadi sebenarnya apa kesimpulan dia di sini, Cak? Kesimpulan dia, bapak dia yang bermasalah. Bapak dia banyak sangat X. Kalau bapak dia banyak X, macam mana nak dapat anak lelaki? Dapatlah anak perempuan jadi XX. Kalau bapak dia ada banyak Y dekat telur dia, dapatlah anak lelaki XY gitu. Senang. Tapi itulah perempuan yang dipersalahkan. Kesian jadi mak ni. Nanti balik rumah kalau awak jumpa mak awak, peluklah mak awak Tiba. Okay. Tak ada kena-mengena. Tapi okay, kita teruskan. Which of this genetically inherited disease is dangerous and can cause death at a young age? Albino? Is it albino or albino? I don't know which one. Hemophilia? Hemophilia is when you have anemia or something like that, right? Like your blood, you don't have enough blood or something, or that your red blood cells are being destroyed, I think. Short-sightedness. Mampus. Hanna dah lah short-sighted. Aku nak mampus ni. I can die. Death at young age. Siapa yang rabun dekat ni? Rabun dekat ke rabun jauh ni? Tak tahulah. You will die at young age. Innalillah. So takkanlah jawapan dia C kan? Kalau jawapan dia C, Hanna rasa majority kat sini dah mampus dah. Okay? Down syndrome. Bukan. Down syndrome, Hanna tahu banyak je budak Down syndrome yang masih lagi hidup sampai umur dia dah 30-40 tahun. 50 tahun pun ada. So tak mungkin Down syndrome. Albino ni dia just tak cukup melanin je. So dia putih melepak. Putih melepak macam sotong. Okay. So jawapan ni ialah hemophilia. Short-sightedness is rabun jauh. Okay, so I guess because I remember macam dia terbalik in English and Malay. In English, short-sightedness. But in Malay, dia rabun jauh. In English is long-sightedness. Tapi in bahasa is rabun dekat. Macam tu. So, jawapan ni ialah hemophilia. Itulah jawapan dia. B maksud kena ultimate blood seeker. Tapi kena damage walaupun tak bergerak. So, hemophilia lah. Dia punya red blood cell asyik kiok. So, itulah. Table 1 shows a Punnett square, which represent the gametes and progeny from a dihybrid cross. Alphabets A to P present the daughter cells from this cross. Which of the following daughter cells have the same genotype as the parent? Aku tak suka soalan ni. I don't like this question. Konnichiwa. Oh, konbanwa. Hai. Hanna tak suka lah Punnett square. Dia macam merunsingkan kepala Hanna. Okay, the same genotype. So kena ada H besar, K besar, H kecil, H macam ni kot. Ikut. Tak tahulah. So kena ada semua ni lah. So, sekejap. HK tak mungkin ni. H besar, H kecil. Mungkin Tak mungkin juga sebab dulu K besar. So ni H besar, K kecil, K. Okay, mungkin M. So dia kena ada M. Yang ada J. M pun Hana rasa. Okay, so kita buang mana yang tak ada M M, tak ada. Oh, jawapan dia C. Betul, dia ada J kan? Betul tak? Dia macam ikut rasanya. Kalau ikut secara logik kan? Dia macam HK. Betul lah. Dia ikut macam logik di sini. Melintang. So jawapan ni ialah D, G, J, M. Masuk akal lah. Bijak pula Hana ni. Damn. Tak sangka Hana sebijak ini. Okay, mari kita teruskan. 31. Diagram 18 shows the development of a pollen tube and its entry. Tak suka lah soalan pokok ni. Hana tak faham. Which part develop into the testa after fertilization? Testa tu natang apa? Testa tu apa? Hana tak tahulah soalan ni. Pollen grain. Okay, lepas tu A. Develop after fertilization. Okay, after fertilization. So dia dah masuk. Takkanlah dia dah fertilize terus kan? Dia masih masuk daripada sini kan? So dia masuk sini, lepas tu dia jadi kat sini. What pitch part develops into testa? Tapi maksudnya apa benda testa tu Hana tak tahu. Mungkin bukan A, B, C. Tesla tahulah. Hana pun tahu Tesla je. Testa ni Hana tak tahu. Male gamete for plants. Male gamete. Testa refers to the hard protective outer coat or seed coat of a flowering plant which develops from the tissue surrounding. Yeah, that doesn't really refresh my mind. I still don't know. Cuba scroll lagi. Tak nampak. Oh, korang tak nampak? Tak lah. Ni je soalan dia. Ni je. Bawah ni soalan lain. So, dia sampai sini je. Ya. Ada soalan subjektif ke Hana? Tengoklah kalau sempat kita buat soalan subjektif. Kalau tak, kita buat objektif je dulu. A masuk D. A masuk D? C? C jadi testa? C? Okay, korang cakap C, Hana buat C lah. Kita buat C Okay, number 3. Contraceptive pill contains... Alamak, benda I never took contraceptive pills before. Estrogen and luteinizing hormone. Prolactin tak silap Hana, dia untuk menetik. You know, when after you beranak, right? And then you have to give your baby the milk, you have to have prolactin. So ni kontraseptif, terus tak mungkin prolactin. Estrogen and follicle stimulating hormone. You want to prevent from being pregnant. You don't want to be pregnant, so not this one. So either A or D. Estrogen and luteinizing hormone. Ya, prolactin ni nak menetik. So kalau tak ada prolactin, macam mana nak bagi susu kat baby? Prolactin ni dia help to make Miki gugu gaga. So estrogen ni nak confuse. A atau D? Pregante. We don't want. This is contraceptive pill. Contraceptive pill, you don't want to be pregnant or not. Okay, you don't want to be pregante. Pregnant? No, you don't want. So tak mungkin follicle stimulating hormone because that's gonna stimulate your eggs So cannot be that one. What SPM, a Malaysian VTuber? Ya, saya orang Malaysia. Negaraku, tanah tumpahnya darahku, rakyat hidup bersatu dan maju, rahmat bahagia Tuhan kurniakan, raja kita selamat bertahta. Yeah. I hope that's Malaysian enough. Yeah. Apa jawapan dia, Cik? Ana tak tahu lah, Cik. I don't know lah this question. But it's not midnight yet. They always play Negaraku at 12. Damn, that's only at RTM, right? Like when it strikes 12 and then tiba-tiba keluar lagu Negaraku. Bismillah A. Korang rasa A ke D? A ke D? Okay. Kita buat poll. Ni Q&A. Sekejap kita buat poll. Sebab Hana pun tak tahu soalan ni. Q berapa ni? Q32. Is it A for the apple? D for the donkey? What you thought I'm gonna say, huh? What you think I'm gonna say, huh? A for the apple, D for the donkey. Oh, a lot of people actually answer D. Okay, maybe D. Kalau hormon ni boleh confirm jadi A. Luteinizing hormone, Hana tak ingat luteinizing ni yang mana? Luteal phase. Luteal phase is the part, I thought like luteal phase is the part before you get your period or something. I'm a woman, but I also don't know my phase is. Because luteinizing hormone triggers ovulation. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Then D then. Okay, the answer is D. Progesterone and estrogen. Oh, by the way guys, if you're a guy, kalau kamu adalah seorang lelaki yang mempunyai spare part di bawah, anda mempunyai progesteron yang tinggi. Tapi kalau awak seorang perempuan yang macam Hana, jadi awak mempunyai estrogen yang lebih tinggi. Yeah. So that is So laki yang macam like how some people they want to be more manly, they want to be keras, they want to be I don't know about sado, but like they want to be more manly. They take a lot of progesterone. But if you want to be more lembut, more ayu, sopan santun gitu, then you have to take estrogen more. Oh, that's testosterone. Oh, then I got confused. Testosterone. But guys also have progesterone, right? Can someone Google Wait, what does progesterone do? Is it like for muscles? Progesterone is a vital steroid hormone produced in the ovaries, placenta, and adrenal glands, essential for regulating menstrual cycle, supporting pregnancy, enabling breast development. Mampus siapa yang ambil progesterone, minta maaf lah. Hana silap. I got confused with testosterone. Jangan ambil progesterone kalau awak nak jadi kental. Nanti tak pasal nenek awak jadi besar sebab awak ambil progesterone. Jangan ambil progesterone. Kalau awak nak jadi sado, kental, jadi lebih manly, lebih jantan, ambillah testosterone. Tapi kalau nak jadi lebih ayu, lebih sopan, lebih lembut, then ambillah estrogen. Sebenarnya tak payah ambil pun tak apa. Kita badan kita sendiri yang dah menghasilkan benda tu. Tapi kalau awak kekurangan benda tu, boleh je lah ambil. Mengikut nasihat doktor. Hana bukan doktor, okay? Okay. Jangan order progesterone nanti dapat nenen besar. I don't want you laki, you nenen besar, you nak bagi anak you susu ke? Anak pun tak ada. Okay, teruskan. Which of the following shows the difference between mitosis and... Oh shit, this question. Oh no, this question. Mitosis and meiosis involve one stage of cell division. Okay, maybe one is right. Okay, every answer has one in it. Wait, let me show you guys. Okay, yeah. Every answer has one, so memang one is right. Produce 2 diploid daughter cells. Produce 4 haploid daughter cells. I think 2. Wait, diploid is 2, right? This is diploid. Like this is diploid. Wait, is that diploid? Yeah. Maybe 2 is right. Synapses and crossing over takes place between homologous chromosomes. Synapses and crossing over. Wait, we talked about crossing over earlier. So it's not 3. Tak boleh. Sebab crossing over is when you exchange DNA, right? And exchanging DNA only happens during meiosis, not mitosis. So 3 is the wrong answer. So you get A or C. Chromosomes are not in pairs. Homologous chromosomes are in pairs at prophase 1. Huh? Was it A? C? It's C? Chromosomes are not in pairs? What does that mean? I thought it was in pairs. Mitosis doesn't have homologous chromosomes. Oh, they don't? Macam payah je guna ChatGPT. ChatGPT pun tak tahu. C? Okay, I rely on you guys. You guys said C, then we take C, eh? I don't know. Actually, I don't know this question. I don't know if number 4 is correct or not. I don't remember. Okay, the 34. Diagram 19 is a graph which represents a type of variation in student. So, dia ada 2 je variation. I think, yeah, 2 je lah kot variation. Variation 1 and variation 2. Number of individuals, let's say this is 10, this is 15. Okay, what is something that only has 2 variation? Takkan height kan? Tak mungkin height. It's not weight either because height and weight has very, like, so much variation. So it can't be 1 and 2. Not this, not this, not this. So jawapan is C. Yeah. The answer is C. Next one. Which of the following is not a cause of variation? Not a cause of variation. Chat, berbalik kepada soalan ni, ada siapa-siapa kat sini ada lesung pipit? You know what lesung pipit is, right? When you smile, let's say this is your face, right? This is your nose. You have like lesung pipit here. Or is that like the other way? Ada? Tak ada? Dalam SPM tak ada talian hayat, wahai sahabatku. Nasib baik kita tak ambil SPM kan? Sekarang ni. Me, I only have 1 on my right cheek. Oh, you only have 1 on your right cheek? Wait, do I have dimples? I don't think I do. I don't have dimples. I feel having dimples is so cute. Yeah. And also type of earlobe. Bukannya earlobe macam ada banyak ke? Ke like satu tu earlobe dia macam okay, ni macam kepala kan? Ni telinga dia. Lepas tu lagi satu tu dia punya telinga macam besar sikit. Mungkin kot. Siapa ada telinga capang? Ha. Siapa ada telinga capang? Cakap apa Cakap capang. Monyet. Tak, saya dah ambil SPM. Saya budak 07. Tak, saya dah ambil SPM. Saya budak 07. Saya pun dah ambil SPM. Lama dah. Saja je ambil SPM lagi. Tak ada dah ambil SPM. Praktis je SPM ni. Saja konten. Telinga ceplos. Hanna rasa telinga Hanna tak adalah capang. Wait. Oh my god. My telinga is capang, chat. Oh my god. I need Mama resume to change my ears. Lah, kita ada telinga capang. Wait, is it capang though? I don't think it's capang. Wait. Is it? I feel like it's kind of normal. I guess height and weight both tend towards a mean value. A mean value? She's all ears. Cuba tengok telinga Toto. Dia tak telinga. Lemak. Wait, you guys have to Google telinga burung. Go Google bird's ear. They don't have ears. They just have a hole on their head. Yeah. Toto, do you have a hole on your head? Damn. It's just a hole. Lubang je cek kat kepala dia. Korek-korek sikit keluar otak. Ya Tuhan. Okay. Which of the following is not a cause of variation? Radiation, gene mutation. Not a cause of variation. Okay, radiation, gene mutation, meiosis, asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is when you reproduce by yourself, right? You don't need a partner to make a baby. So you have both sexes in you, like you don't require a partner, so you just reproduce by yourself. Become two, I think. B, right? Asexual. I don't think that causes variation. Wait, apa benda ni? Villus in the ileum. This one I don't remember lah, chat. Which vessel P, Q, R, and S carry the largest amount of glucose, amino acids, lipid droplets, or fat-soluble vitamins? What is it? Wait. Supposedly, okay, ni darah. Darah masuk sini. So, mungkin darah ni tak ada bawa apa-apa lagi. And then darah keluar sini. Kan? Does that make sense? I don't... which is the answer? I'm gonna give you guys a better view of the answers. Is it A, B, C, or D? Lipid droplets, fat-soluble vitamins. What is it? You can always use the eraser to know the answer by writing A, B, C, D on the sides. What? Which is the answer? Ini, mini, mani, mo. Mana satu jawapan yang betul untuk soalan ini? Nombor 36. 36. Throwing it to see which answer. Blood carries more glucose because it gives it to the rest of the body. That makes sense. Okay, this is the ileum, right? Ileum ni dekat dalam small intestines. So, if the blood just flows from here, so that means here has nothing yet. If we want to think logically. So, the blood goes through all of this thing. I forgot what it's called. And then after it absorbed everything, something must have come inside here, right? Because let's say dia makan ayam gepuk. A chicken. I know this chicken looks kind of sus, but it's a chicken, okay? It's a chicken. The chicken looks kind of sus, but it's okay. Chicken. So the chicken is absorbed from here. This blood has nothing yet. And then after going through all this, then it will be concentrated here in the blood vessels. Yeah. So I'm sure maybe P dengan Q macam tak ada apa-apa. If we want to think logically lah. P and Q for sure tak ada apa-apa lagi sebab dia baru masuk. So I don't think P and Q should have an answer. So it cannot be A or B. And then once it goes through here, I just don't know which one is which. Which one will go into the blood capillaries, which one will go into the... I don't know what's called this. Yeah. Fat. P and Q empty macam hati saya. P and Q empty like my wallet. C lah maybe. You guys think it's C? R, glucose, amino acids. I mean glucose and amino acids are in the blood. So that makes sense. Lipid droplets and fat-soluble vitamins. It could be that.
Yeah. Oh, you can see. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, C and D. Glucose R, amino acids R, lipid droplets S, fat-soluble vitamins S. Maybe S. Maybe C the answer. Lipid and fat-soluble vitamins feels like something that is quite heavy lah. So it could be in S. This is S, by the way, just in case you can't see. Yeah, this is S. This is R. Okay. Oh, lemak. Ush, balik. Mana pergi? Yeah, let's just go with C. I don't know. Okay, 37. Hello Hana, macam mana dengan SPM, SPM biology? Senang ke? Boleh lah. Boleh lah. Hana pun tak tahu Hana jawab betul ke tak. Kita tibai je lah Diagram 21 shows a plastic quadrat used... Hana tak faham lah benda ni. Boleh tak kita ikut logik akal? Based on the result obtained in diagram 21, calculate the percentage of the bread mold taking the area of each small square be 1 centimeters. Okay, sekejap. Yang ada full 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total ni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 kali 25 ada 25. Yang full ada 6. 6 bagi 25 berapa, cik? 7. 7 bagi 25 berapa, cik? Ada 7. 7 bagi 25 berapa, cik? 28. Tak ada jawapan. Jawapan dia 32, 40, 56, 80. Anak rasa lah kan. Kalau kita ikut mata kepala otak kita sendiri kan, dia tak adalah 100%. Tak mungkin 32. 40% pun tak mungkin rasanya. Sebab macam banyak juga di cover ni. So it's either C atau D. C or D. Kena kira yang masuk juga. Kira yang masuk ni kira 1, 2 3, 4 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tak tahu. Masa lebih half kah? Macam lebih half. Half D. Kita ambil lah D. Apalah. Diagram 22 below shows equipment that can cause the thinning of the ozone layer. Ni lah yang menyebabkan panas ni. Selain daripada panas, ialah menggunakan ChatGPT. Menggunakan AI. Mana ozone layer kita tak nipis? Tak adalah. AI menyebabkan tak banyak H2O. Kebanyakan air yang kita gunakan, air bersih kita digunakan untuk generate AI. Itu pun tak elok juga. Tapi untuk ozone layer ni, contohnya macam peti ais. Salah, alamak. Semua orang ada peti ais kat rumah kan. Hana pun ada. Microwave. Ini pun boleh buatkan ozone layer kita nipis Termos pun? How the hell? Is this a thermos or is this like an aerosol? Like, bunuh lipas? Oh, aerosol. I thought it was a thermos. Ana macam, apa hal thermos pun boleh buat ozone layer nipis? Thermos ke bateri? Tak, aerosol. You know when ada lipas kan, datang, and then you bunuh. Itulah aerosol. And then Hana tak tahu yang bomba ni, apa nama dia, Hana tak ingat nama dia, pun boleh menyebabkan apa namanya, ozone layer kita menipis. So ini adalah soalannya, how can this problem be solved? Stop using chlorofluorocarbon. The fuck is that? But I feel like, yeah, you should stop using that because it sounds so complicated. Fire extinguishers, particularly older models, can thin ozone layer because they contain halons, which are chemical compounds that release bromine and chlorine. When really, that's some chemistry shit. Yeah, we're not doing that. But thank you much for letting us know. CFC,
fridge, pemadam api fire extinguisher. Okay, apa jawapan dia, chat? How can this problem be solved? Macam mana kita nak kurangkan penipisan layer ozon ni? Stop using chlorofluorocarbon. Oh, ni ke yang korang cakap CFC? Oh. Is this the fluorescent light? Is this what it is? Fluorescent light? Replace CFC with HCFCs. What the fuck is that? A? Oh, ramai jawab A ni. A. Produce less electrical good. Dan bukan 4. Dan bukan D, bukan B. Patching holes in the... macam mana nak patch hole dekat ozone layer? Macam A je. A, Hana. The hole itself is healing lah. Macam mana you patch? Is that a real thing? I don't know. 3, tak ada teknologi lagi. Kita patch lubang ozon macam patch lubang jalan raya. Guna tar ke? Mungkin lah kan? HCFC is slightly less harm than CFC. What is HCFC, chat? Hydrochlorofluorocarbon? Oh, hydrochlorofluorocarbon. Boleh patch meh? I also don't know. Ozon hanya boleh dibaiki secara semula jadi. Faham? Kita adalah baiki ozon layer. Ada? Really? Mungkin ini adalah kata-kata seorang engineer, chat. We have to listen. Ada Kita boleh baiki? The ozone layer is self-healing, so we be fine, but it takes time. Mana mungkin baiki ozon? Tapi ada orang cakap kita boleh buat. Boleh. Sekarang ozone layer dah recover mostly. Tapi asal panas je? Asal panas je? Siapa kata yang boleh? Tapi tadi ada orang cakap boleh. Kalau ada engineer cakap boleh, Hana mungkin percayalah. Kita kat Malaysia lah. Yelah, Malaysia panas what? Malaysia panas. Bila tak ada ozon lagi panas. Lately ni Hana rasa lagi panas. Panas banyak dosa kot. Nak cakap apa ni? It's expected to fully patched up by 2040. Ozon boleh dibaiki secara semula jadi tapi akan mengambil masa panjang. Apalah, kita biar je lah. Jawapan dia A, chat. Hana pun tak tahulah. The following statement is about eutrophication. The fuck is eutrophication? Wait. Excess fertilizer. Oh, this one. I learned this back in uni. Eutrophication. Oh shit, terbalik. I learned this back in uni. This is when like something about like bila tasik tu tercemar, lepas tu tiba-tiba ada algae, lepas tu ada bakteria, lepas tu dia keluarkan apa benda tak, I forgot what's the thing. Yeah, this one I learned about this before. What is the correct sequence of the eutrophication process? Okay, excess fertilizer. Okay, L kena pertama, so bukan A, bukan D. And then is it M first or is it N first? Maybe if we follow logically, maybe algae first. Bila algae tu menghasilkan suasana yang lebih elok, dan baru bakteria grow, right? Does that make sense? If you want to think about it logically, katakan okay ada tai kan, tai atau fertilizer. Fertilizer is made from tai lah. Okay, masuk ke dalam sungai. Ni sungai, okay? Ni sungai. Okay, sungai. Lepas tu benda pertama yang akan bloom, I feel like it's algae first. Macam I don't know how algae looks like, but let's just say this is algae. How does algae looks like? Gay! Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. Ana rasa algae dulu lah, chat. Fertilizer, lepas tu ada algae, lepas tu barulah ada bakteria. Macam sama je rupa dia. Bakteria macam ni. Bakteria. Lepas tu baru the value of BOD increase. What is BOD Body bacteria or something? Tak ingat, but I feel like B. I don't know. From my memories, algae baru bakteria.
Tapi algae feed on bacteria. Algae, what from my understanding is that algae creates a environment that is that is perfect for the bacteria to live. Yeah, because algae releases something. I forgot what it was. So it helps the growth of bacteria. I mean, the bacteria is already there, but with algae helps. That's why it says bacteria grow rapidly. See? Yeah, yelah. Bacteria grow rapidly. Yeah, because the algae makes it the place, the environment to be perfect for the bacteria to grow rapidly. VOD kadar oksigen dalam air. Biochemical oxygen demand measures the oxygen microorganisms.
Why are you gay?
Why you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. Hydration check. Arigato. Okay, minum air check. BOD untuk ukur tahap air kan kalian? Dia untuk ukur kadar penggunaan oksigen or something like that lah. Apa? Bacteria decompose the complex fertilizer runoff algae take advantage of the new environment near the surface. Algae take advantage of the new environment near the surface. Wait, so is it B or C? Now you guys are making me confused. It's either B or C lah. It's either B or C. You know what? Let's just avoid that. Let's just leave that. What the fuck is this? An experiment was carried out to investigate the rate of water loss from a plant in a day. The wind and relative humidity factors were kept constant. Diagram 23 is a graph which shows the result obtained from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Which of the curves A, B, C or D is expected to show the rate of water loss in the plant after 1 p.m. Selepas satu tengah hari kan, dia masih confirm panas lah. Panas gila. So bila panas gila, takkanlah dia nak buang air kan? Mesti dia nak conserve the water in the plant. So rate of water loss, takkan nak A kan? Bila tengah hari panas, make sense kan? Bila panas takkanlah dia nak buang air. So mesti dia tutup dia punya stoma tu. Tengok axis je. Ni lah axis je kan, dia kata lepas pukul 1 kan. So lebih kurang lah kat sini. Yelah sini lah pukul 1. Ni 1 PM. Pukul 1 tengah hari, rate of water loss mesti rendah kan? Takkan constant. Tak mungkin constant. Mesti rendah sebab dia nak simpan air. Sebab tengah hari panas bahang. Nanti dehydrated pokok tu. So I rasa D. Okay, 41. If tendon X was torn off, what happens to the arm? Ni tangan Hanna ni, nampak bicep. Rendah, panas waktu tu, so disimpan air. Betul. Bila panas dia bukan kena keluarkan air bagi sejukkan pokok tu sendiri. Tak boleh. Awak bayangkan, kalau awak dekat cuaca yang panas, awak nak lagi membuangkan air daripada badan awak ke awak nak simpan air dalam badan awak? Sebab tu orang cakap bila panas minum air banyak-banyak supaya dalam badan awak ada banyak air. Kalau awak buang air pada waktu yang panas, nanti badan awak tak cukup air. Dan bila badan awak tak cukup air, awak jadi hot stuff. Yeah, so kita tak nak jadi hot stuff, kita nak jadi cool. Kita nak chill. So kita kena ada air dalam badan. Gitu. Transpirasi, gutasi tu apa? Transpiration, ya. Betul, nanti kena heat stroke. Kita air kan dia boleh menghilangkan haba. Betul tak? Air kan boleh menghilangkan haba. Jadi kita mestilah kena simpan air dalam badan. Ya, okay.
Teruskan. If tendon X was torn off, what happens to the arm? The elbow joint loosen up? Bukan. The fingers fingers cannot grip? Bukan. The arm cannot bend? The lower arm cannot twist? Okay, jap. Hana test kat tangan Hana sendiri. Katakan Hana terpotong. Kuciak. Lepas tu, Hana tak boleh nak angkat. Mesti tak boleh angkat kan? Twist mesti mungkin boleh lagi. Tapi kalau potong dia tak boleh bend. Tak boleh nak angkat tangan. Jadi Hana rasa C. What fingers? These fingers. Yeah. Manusia nak sejuk berpeluh. Pokok nak sejuk dia buang air melalui stoma dia. Yeah. Pokok nak sejuk. Pokok nak sejuk dia buang air melalui stoma dia. Pokok nak sejuk nak buang air. Bukannya bila dia nak sejuk dia simpan air ke? Tak lah. Tapi berdasarkan apa yang Hana belajar, dia macam tutup. Dia tak kurangkan air. Tapi apalah. Injury apa yang lower arm tak boleh twist? Bila kita potong tangan. Wah! Potong tangan tak boleh twist apa-apa. Itulah salah satu injury. Tapi manusia panas berpeluh. Manusia panas berpeluh. Betul? Betul? Betul, betul, betul. Bila panas dia berpeluh. Sebab peluh tu ada haba. Dia simpan haba. Jadi kita berpeluh, dia keluarkan haba. Dan haba tu diserap melalui peluh. Potong tangan ni untuk orang yang suka rob. Tak ada. Dia kalau dia ikut niat, rob nak buat apa? Rob nak untuk manfaat dia sendiri ke untuk manfaat orang lain? Soste sore apa ni? Soste sore. Tabe nice. Tabe nasai. Tabe nasai. Sore o? Sore o tabe nasai. Soste soyo tabe nasai. You wanna eat? You please eat. I forgot my Japanese. Tapi betul sebab dia dah lepas satu, so haba dah kurang sikit. Bukannya lepas satu dah panas. Korang ni buat Hana confused lah, chat. You guys are making me confused. Okay, jap. Hana bayangkan Hana adalah sebatang pokok. Hana adalah sebatang pokok. Hana pokok. Hana panas. Kalau Hana panas, takkan Hana nak buang air? Mesti Hana nak simpan air kan? Kan? Kalau Hana buang air, nanti Hana layu. Hana layu sebab tak ada air dalam badan. Betul tak? Betul tak? Kau jangan buat aku confused Wind and humidity remain. Temperature change. Still panas tu. Bukan Hana je keliru. Saya yang tak ambil bio ni pun keliru. Hana rasa Hana confident dengan jawapan Hana ni. Korang jangan buat Hana confused Sebab kalau korang ikut secara logika lah kan, it could be A, it could be B. Sebab A dengan B dua-dua naik. Faham tak? Kalau ikut secara logik soalan ni lah kan, dia boleh jadi A, boleh jadi B. Sebab dua-dua naik. C pula dia constant. So tak mungkin dia constant. D pula dia kurang. Ini je jawapan yang dia macam lain sikit. So Hana rasa D. Okay? Okay? Whatever. Nah, diagram 25 is a graph which shows the changes in the glucose concentration in the blood of a person over a period of 2 hours. Blood glucose level tiba-tiba whoop, dia naik lepas tu turun. Which of the following best explains the shape of the graph after X? The person has eaten a meal that is high in sugar. This could be right. The person has had an insulin injection. If they have an insulin injection, shouldn't the blood glucose level be low? Then cannot be B. The person is suffering from diabetes mellitus. Lah, baru 2 jam dah kena diabetes. Penyakit apa kau ni? The person starts some vigorous physical exercise. Shouldn't you have lower glucose when you're exercising because you're required to, to produce energy? So, jawapan ni A. Yeah, A is the answer. Which characteristics of the... kita ada berapa soalan lagi ni, chat? Jangan risau. Kita ada lagi 7 lagi, chat. Okay, kita ada lagi 7 lagi. Which characteristics of the glomerulus enhance the efficiency? Oh, ni glomerulus, chat. Ingat, we had the conversation about glomerulus. Dia macam ni rupa dia. Macam ni kan. Lepas tu dia ada Bowman's capsule, Hanna rasa. I think that's the name. Dari sini, afferent and then efferent. Efferent yang gemuk Efferent yang kecil rasanya. Size dia punya vein, I think it's called the vein. Yeah, buat kencing. Apa je? Which characteristic of the glomerulus enhance the efficiency of the ultrafiltration? The diameter of the afferent atrial. This is what I talk about. Atrial is larger than that of efferent atrial. The efferent atrial is larger than that of the afferent atrial. The low hydrostatic pressure of the blood entering the glomerulus. Tak mungkin low hydrostatic pressure, dia mesti kena high. Otak macam mana nak filter, right? So bukan C. The Bowman's capsule is made up of only 2 layers of cells. I don't know. I don't remember. Efferent exit, afferent entry. I feel like it's either A atau B sebab they make the same kind of answers but they want to make you confused. So, afferent is the entry one, right? So it has to be bigger. Efferent is the one yang kecil. Macam ni, chat. Kalau korang yang tak faham kan apa yang Hanna cakap ni kan. Glomerulus ni ialah sejenis, is it a cell? Basically, it's a filtration process that happens in your kidney. Ni kidney kan? This is your kidney. Dekat dalam kita punya buah pinggang ni, dia ada benda ni nama dia glomerulus. Dia adalah sejenis saluran darah yang digumpal-gumpal macam ni. Okay? So, dia di sini macam Bowman's capsule. Anda tak ingat Bowman's capsule ni apa sebenarnya? So, dia ada afferent dengan efferent atrial. Function benda ni ialah untuk kita buat air kencing. So kita punya waste product akan ditapis melalui sini. So apa-apa yang tidak diperlukan akan dibuang dan apa-apa yang diperlukan akan disimpan. Jadi dia perlukan filtration macam kowe. Kita pun ada kowe dekat dalam kita punya kidney. Inilah kita punya kowe. Kowe kita guna ni. Itulah jadinya. Okay. Macam kowe. A woman menstrual period started. Ni aku tahu ni. Aku period. In which week was an egg most likely to have been released? So this could be during the ovulation stage. So you period start at 20. Ni lelaki-lelaki sekalian yang tak tahu pasal benda ni, nanti satu hari nanti mungkin awak ada bini kan. Awak nak tahu bini awak bila dia punya period. Yelah, mana tahu nak make sure bini awak tu selesa kan. Tahulah kan bila perempuan tengah period, sakit perut, senggugut, mood swing, tiba-tiba mengidam nak makan yang gepuk lah, nak makan cookies lah, macam-macam kan. Jadi ni untuk awak bersiap sedia. Katakan bini awak 23 Mac dia period. Awak kena bersiap sedia. Ni dia period first day. Kena bagi heating pad, bagi dia selesa. Tapi soalan ni dia kata, which week was an egg most likely have to be released? So this is basically during ovulation lah. Masa ovulation tu yang masa kalau nak buat anak, itu paling tinggi lah dia punya hari. Kau. So Hanna rasa berdasarkan ini, selalunya apa face dia kan? Hanna pun tak ingat. Dia sekejap, walaupun Hanna perempuan, Hanna pun macam confused je. Dia period dulu. Lepas period dia luteal ke ovulation dulu baru luteal lah. Period. Lepas tu Hanna tak ingat apa in between. Lepas tu period, ovulation. 2 minggu sebelum kan. So tak mungkin yang C ni. Hana rasa B. I feel like B. I feel like there's another before period kat sini, tapi Hana tak ingat benda. Ini berdasarkan pengalaman Hana lah kan. Sebelumnya Hana rasa lah, sebab I feel like every girl they have like this period calendar. So Hana pun adalah period calendar just to make sure that you know it's consistent and regular instead of being irregular. Just gotta make sure you are healthy, you know. So every girl has a period calendar. So from my period calendar, usually lah, let's say if I period during this time, right? So like there's a 1 week where there's nothing, but then like another week before that there's gonna be like ovulation. Ya, so situ lah. Nak tengok kalender kau dah kenapa? Apa punya permintaan ni? Takutnya. Okay, so Hana rasa B. Ada cari buku nota SPM Biology. Buku nota Hana dah lama tak ambil SPM. Buku nota pun tak ada. Dah buang semua. Bagi surat khabar lama, paper lama, besi lama. Hana dah bagi semua dekat uncle tu. Semua buku-buku Hana, semua Hana dah bagi dekat uncle tu. Okay, 45. What is true about the importance of secondary? Alah, soalan-soalan pokok ni Hana tak pandai lah, chat. Apa jawapan 45, chat? Siapa yang pandai jawab pasal pokok? Tadi rasanya ada orang dia suka pasal pokok. Increase diameter of root. Macam pelik je. Increase diameter of the stem only. Mungkin. Allow plant to increase in length to achieve maximum height. Why? What for? I don't think C is right. I don't think A is right too. It produce new flow. Macam ni je. Sebab dia punya jawapan macam sangat detail. Yang lain macam tak sedetail macam jawapan D ni. Mungkin D lah. 46. A woman with blood group A claims that a man with blood group AB is the father. You are the father. The baby's blood is tested. Which of the following could not be the baby's blood group? Sekejap, A dengan AB kan? A, AB. So anak dia boleh jadi, kalau A selalunya dia ada AO, you know, AO. Tapi O ni dia more to recessive kalau tak silap anak. Hana tak ingat. So kalau dia dapat pun dia macam A ataupun AO. Tapi dia tetap A. Lepas tu A B. So dia boleh jadi A. Dia boleh AB pun boleh rasanya. Ataupun B O. Ya. A B B C lah jawapan dia. Ya. AB universal. Chat. Ini soalan Hana. What is your blood type? What is your blood type, chat? You know they say, right? Your personality, your blood type can also determine your personality. Ya. Orang cakap AB ni selalunya darah panas. Dia pemarah. Siapa AB ni confirm pemarah. Sikit-sikit nak marah. Sikit-sikit nak marah. A positive. Sekejap, Hana Google. Apa beza? What is a personality based on blood type, Personality based on blood type. What your blood type says about you. Okay, sekejap, Hana baca. Apa mosquito pula ni? Okay. Siapa yang blood type A, dia earnest. Dia macam jujur lah kot. Dia creative. Dia sensible, patient and responsible. Tapi cons dia stubborn. Dengan dia cepat tense. Itu orang dia punya blood A. Kalau orang blood B, dia passionate, dia active, dia creative dan dia strong. Itu untuk orang B. Tapi dia punya con, dia ni pentingkan diri sendiri, selfish, irresponsible, unforgiving and erratic. Maksudnya melakukan sesuatu mengikut emosi lah kot. Itu untuk orang B. Untuk orang AB pula, dia cool, dia control. Ya ke? Macam tak je. Dia rational, dia adaptable. Dia kalau campak dalam gua pun dia boleh hidup. Tapi con dia ni critical. Semua benda dia nak judge. Dia indecisive, tak boleh buat keputusan sendiri. Forgetful, pelupa. And also irresponsible juga, sama macam B tadi. My father AB kot, and your father like this lah kot. Critical, indecisive, forgetful and irresponsible. Oh, bukan Hana cakap ni Walden University yang cakap. Orang yang darah O macam Hana, dia confident, self-determined, strong will and intuitive. Hana darah O. Ya. Tapi Hana punya con self-centered, cold. Am I cold? Unpredictable, maybe, and a potential workaholic. Oh my god. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, confident, self-determined, strong-willed, and intuitive. Tapi orang yang darah O ni dia self-centered, cold, unpredictable and a potential workaholic. Confirm ni Walden University yang cakap, bukan Hana yang cakap. Kalau hilang darah ni dia dah tahu nak minta siapa. Hana pun tak cukup darah, tak boleh. Hana tak boleh ni lah chat. Did you guys know that I cannot derma darah? Hana tak boleh derma darah. Hana tak layak. Walaupun Hana darah O, universal donor, tapi Hana tak boleh derma darah. Sebab Hana ada thalassemia. I have thalassemia, chat. Yeah. So Hana ada thalassemia. So basically thalassemia ni hemoglobin Hana tak normal. So tak cukup oksigen lah dalam badan. Sebab tu kadang-kadang macam bodoh macam sama, serius lah. Tak boleh kahwin lah macam ni. Orang thalassemia dengan orang thalassemia tak boleh kahwin. Aduh. Jadi kalau nak kahwin kena cari orang yang normal, tak boleh cari orang yang ada thalassemia. So kalau Hana nak kahwin, Hana macam soalan pertama Hana, awak ada thalassemia? Tiba. Lepas tu dia kalau ada thalassemia tak boleh kahwin lah. Kalau tak ada, mana boleh kahwin. Thalassemia ni dia hemoglobin, tahu hemoglobin, protein kat dalam kita punya sel darah merah tu dia tak normal. Jadi dia tak normal. Dia tak boleh nak absorb, tak boleh nak bawa oksigen dengan lebih efisien lah. So kandungan oksigen dia kurang. Gitu. Hemoglobin. Tak boleh. Anak kena kahwin dengan orang yang tak ada thalassemia. Thalassemia is an inherited blood disorder caused by a genetic mutation that reduces the body's production of hemoglobin, leading to anemia, fatigue and pale skin. Yeah, that's true. That's why there are days Hana macam penat nak mampus. Hana penat gila chat. Padahal tak buat apa-apa. Orang lain macam boleh lagi lari marathon lah, pergi lari sini, lari sana, pergi mana-mana kan. Lepas tu Hana jalan sikit Hana penat. Kadang-kadang Hana lepas merompak orang, dah lawan orang-orang jahat semua. Lepas tu Hana penat lah. Dah bagi Hana 5 minit jap bagi bernafas sebab penat. Tak cukup oksigen. Jadi tak boleh lah nak ni kan, tak boleh selalu nak merompak orang. Nak buat macam mana? Tu karma. Kita rompak orang jahat chat. Kita rompak orang-orang kaya, orang-orang yang corrupted. Lepas tu Hana bagi duit tu dekat orang-orang yang miskin, orang-orang yang memerlukan. I supposed to get good karma. Greetings Hana in chat, welcome. Okay, 47. We have another 3 more questions chat before we end this. Which of the following shows the difference between continuous variation and discontinuous variation? The fuck? What does that mean? Continuous variation controlled by dominant gene? I don't think so. Caused by mutation? Occurs in animals? I don't think so. Caused by mutation? Can be measured, cannot be... I mean, this sounds more logical, D. Yeah, let's do this. I can school in the morning. Okay, I feel like that. Sejarah, jawapan D. Okay, another second one. Hydrangea plant produce blue flowers when grown on acidic soil and reduce flowers when grown on alkaline soil. What conclusion can be made from this observation? The color of hydrangea flowers is a continuous variation. I have no idea what continuous variation is, to be honest. The environment affects the color of the flowers. This could be it. The pH of the soil causes mutation? Is it mutated? I don't think it's mutate. Is it mutation? The color of the flower is affected by the genetic factor only. I don't think so. Because it depends on the alkaline of the soil. Could it be B or C? Continuous variation macam tinggi. Ada scale dari tinggi ke rendah. Oh, so tak silap Hanna, hydrangea flowers ada dua je kan? Dia sama ada blue atau pink. So it's not really continuous. So it's not A. It's not D. Could be B or C. Is it a mutation though? I don't feel like it's a mutation. So it could be B. Yeah. Okay, 49. Among the following events, which occur in anaphase P-mat. P-mat, metaphase yang dia dekat tengah-tengah. Anaphase bila dia tengah tarik kan. Tapi ni anaphase 1, okay. Homologous chromosome line up at the equator of the cell, bukan. Homologous chromosomes separate and move to opposite poles. That could be it. Could be B. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus disintegrate. Tak boleh disintegrate sebab dia nak form, right? It cannot be D. Sister chromatids separate and move to different poles. Could be C. B or C, chat? Anaphase. Anaphase. Oh my god, Anaphase. By the way, I was biology teacher. Damn! Really was? So you stopped being a biology teacher? Why? C or B? Wait, homologous chromosomes separate and move to opposite poles. Sister, this is 1 though. If sister chromatid separate already at separate 1, nanti anaphase tu nak separate apa, right? So it could be B. Yeah, could be B. Okay. 50. Diagram 26 shows an organ system. What of the following is a function of the organ system shown below? We have the kidneys, we have the ureter, the urethra, the pundi kencing. Oh, this is the problem that I had, chat. Masa kalau korang tak tengok VOGI punya channel, to anyone who does not know about VOGI channel, go search for vogi.official. That is the channel where we learn, where we do collabs, not just Hanna, but with other talents from VOGI like Lily, Luna, and Isha. So last time we did a massage stream, so you guys got to see our feet for free. And the akak said, right? Oh, awak ada masalah pundi kencing. Awak ada masalah pinggang. But that makes sense because I always go to the toilet to pee. Well, I don't know if that's because I drank too much water or just because I cannot control my bladder. I don't know. Okay, now, what of the following function of the organ system shown below? Transport oxygen, bukan. To defend the body against disease, bukan. Transport, bukan. Jawapan C. Okay. The answer is C. Power lah, kak. Tak adalah. Kak biasa je. Biasa-biasa je. Oh no, Hanna have stone. I don't think I have stone because when you kencing, right? Supposed to feel sakit when you have kidney stones, right? But I don't feel sakit. It's just that I pee regularly. I just pee regularly. So when I pee regularly, I just yeah, I don't know if that's a problem or not. Like the guard in the Green Mile. Damn, I never watched the Green Mile. Wanted to watch but never really watched it. Yeay, dah boleh ambil CJ SPM baru. Yeay. Okay, jom kita check. Mana jawapan dia? Sekejap nak cari. Skema jawapan. After school, ulang kaji by... Is it this one? Okay. Okay, this one could... I think this... Yeah, this one. Okay, let's check the answers to this. Okay, let's see.
Pop. Mats, you know what to do, right? Yeah. It's okay, Mats. You know what to do. I give you the green light, Mats. I give you the green light. Wink. You get what I mean, right, Mats? Yeah. I support your decision, Mats. Okay. Apa jawapan dia? Meh, kita check jawapan chat sebelum kita tidur. Apa tadi? Okay, jawapan 1 A. So I was right. The answer is heart. Chat, remember this? Ada ramai orang jawab bicep. The answer is A, heart. Yeah. Number 2 is B. Another one. But I feel like this one you guys helped me because I got confused too. I was like, mana satu hydroplasma? Like hydrophilic, hydrophobic, I also don't know. 3 is A. Betul lagi. 4 ni Hana tak tahu. 4 jawapan dia. 4 jawapan dia A, chat. It's A. I don't know how they get this answer, to be honest, but it's A. Yeah, it's A, bukan B. Jawapan dia A. Pelik kan? Tapi enggak apa-apa, baru 1 salah. 5 B. Oh, betul lagi. 5 B. 6 D. Oh, betul lagi. 7 B. Kita memang bijak lah, cik. We are bijak. Diagram 6 8 B. Oh betul. I thought this one is gonna be salah because I don't know stage S and stage Z. But it's betul. B, cytokinesis. Okay, 9 A, betul lagi. 10. Oh, betul lagi. 10 A. 11 C. I know this is betul sebab I learn about that before. 12 kita tak tahu. 12 jawab 12 C lah, chat. Remember this? It's C. This is protein. X is protein, Y is carbohydrate, and Z is lipid. La is C. Betul lah. Tadi Hana rasa macam protein ni kan, macam amino acid ni kan dia macam ada banyak kan. Dia ada something, lepas ada R, lepas ada benda tak, nanti ingat. Tapi Hana macam tak tahu. Like, could that be this? Could that be that? I don't know. Okay. Tak apa. Baru 2 salah. 13 A, okay. 14 jawapannya D, betul lagi. 15 D, betul lagi. And then 16 C. Okay. We're doing good, guys. We're actually doing good. Okay, 17 apa tadi? Oh, betul lah korang. 17 B. You guys help me answer this one because I honestly don't know which one. I thought it's gonna be D. Ana ingat D. Tapi betul B. Okay. 18. Ni kita tak tahu. Dia C ke D? 18. Oh, 18 D, chat. Nice. And then we have 19. 19 pun Ana tak tahu. 19 apa? Ni pun korang tolong jawab kan. Yeah, so okay, 19A, 20 A juga. Nice. 21 C. Maybe this question is easy. 22 C. 23 jawapan dia A, betul. 24 jawapan dia C. Yeah. 25 jawapan dia. Damn, are we really this smart? Baru 2 salah, chat. Damn. Tak sangka Toritachi Hana ni semua bijak-bijak belaka. What substance? Apa ni? 26 26 B. Betul lagi. 27 C. 28 apa? 28 D. 29 B. Okay. So far 2 salah, chat. Baru 2. Okay, 30 C. 31 mana? 31. Oh, ni Hana tak tahu.
31 kita jawab C. Jawapan dia C. Oh my god. Check. You guys yang jawab soalan ni, Hana tak tahu. Honestly Hana tak tahu. Hana macam D kot. Tapi korang yang tolong Hana jawab C. So jawapan dia C. Nice. Okay. 32 mana? 32D. Oh my god, we got this right. This one also I also don't know. Like, is it A or is it D? 33 jawapan dia C. Okay. And then 34 jawapan dia C. 35 jawapan dia B. 36 jawapan dia C. Okay, betul lagi. Wait, we are right about this one? We are right about this one. This one I also don't know. Wait. Am I a genius? Am I smart? Okay, 37 ni tak tahu. 37 ni mungkin salah. 37 C, chat. Ada 3 salah. Baru cakap genius, dah salah lagi satu. The answer is C. It's actually C. It's okay, baru 3. Yeah, it was C. 38. Sekejap, 38 kita jawab A. Wait, 38 C. Chat. Patching holes in the ozone layer is actually a thing? Wait, Ana check balik. 38. C. I thought you guys said ozone layer can patch by itself. We can patch ozone? Like the holes in the ozone? How do you patch a hole in the ozone layer? What the fuck? Is this question... Maybe they gave us the wrong answer? I don't know. How the fuck do you do that? Okay, this is questionable. That's weird. 39. Chat. I was right. I was right about this one. You know, I got confused because you guys were like confusing me. You said like, oh, could be the bacteria first and then the algae, right? Like we don't know which one comes first, M or N. But I feel like it was N first and then bacteria. So it's B! I was right. So the answer is B for that one. Wait, lagi. This one also, I also don't know which one. I answered D, right? D. Yeah. The answer is D, not A atau B. Okay, jap. 40 jawapan. Yeah! 40. Udah aku bilang. Jawapannya D. Okay, 41. It's C. 42. It's A. Lagi. 43 is A. 44 is... Oh, I was right about this one. The perks of being a woman. Okay. Sorry, technically it is patching the ozone layer, but it's like the whole Luigi wins by doing nothing. Oh, so it's not really a problem that we can solve by ourselves. I mean, they didn't really state like, you know, how can we solve this problem with human hands? They didn't really say it, so I guess it does make sense that patching holes in the ozone layer, but still... It's not something we can physically do. I don't know. That question is really confusing. Okay, 45 is D. Okay. 46 is C. Okay. 47 D. 48 is B. 49 B. Okay. 50. 56. Let's freaking go! We did it! So that's like, boleh dapat A dah ni, cik. Boleh dapat A. Kita salah satu sini. Nombor 4 A. 1 2 lagi mana satu tadi ya? Ni betul. 2, 3, 4. Oh, ada 4 salah. So, total markah kita adalah 46/50, chat. 46 out of 50. Let's freaking go. Wait. Sebenarnya kita pandai. Yalah, bila kita bekerja sama, ini ya hasilnya, chat. Mungkin kalau Hanna buat seorang, Hanna mungkin tak dapat lah markah setinggi ni. Tapi disebabkan korang tolong Hanna, kita dapat lah 46/50. Let's go. Apa yang penting kerja sama. Damn, baru jawab 50 soalan tapi dah 3 jam, chat. Dah 3 jam. Okay, kembalilah ke sini. Dah Hanna dah besar kembali. Okay, how is it, chat? Korang rasa macam mana sekarang lepas jawab soalan biology dengan Hanna? Rasa your mind blown or your mind just feel like dia dah kecut? How do you feel? It's so fun? Rasa macam lecture 3 jam? Kalau boleh duduk Hanna punya stream for 3 hours, InsyaAllah boleh duduk lecture for 2 hours or 1 hours. Okay? Brain fatigue. You just have to crank it up, crank up your brain, use all the brain cells that you have left, and then let it connect. Yeah, sometimes, to avoid being, what do you call that? People say to avoid having Alzheimer's or sakit tua, like pelupa bila dah tua, is by learning and reading more. Yeah, because it helps your brain activity. It increases your brain activity. So the risk of you having Alzheimer's or, penyakit pelupa and amnesia and everything is low. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. This is actually my first stream yang Hanna buat jawab soalan SPM. Ni baru biology. Belum lagi jawab matematik. Hanna takkan jawab fizik. Thank you for the 5, Zafiq. Tepu dah. Yelah dah pukul 12 dah pun kan. Set the temperature to 120 and let it cook. Hanna dah boleh open tuition free setiap Khamis untuk batch dak-dak baru. Tak tahulah. Tapi sebenarnya ada orang cakap kat Hanna, if you want to find like extra money, jadilah cikgu tuition. Tapi Hanna tak tahulah. Hanna rasa macam Hanna tak pandai mengajar lah, cak. Bila Hanna mengajar, Hanna pun tak tahu apa yang Hanna ajar. Nanti bukan student je yang confused, Hanna pun confused. Jadi Hanna pun tak tahulah. But imagine if you guys go tuition and then your teacher is actually Hanna Raevan. Damn! Cikgu aku Hanna Raevan. Nak record? Tak nak! No physics! No! Physics, cak. Hanna dah tinggal lama dah, cak. At least bio ni, lepas Hanna habis matrik, Hanna masuk uni, Hanna still ambil lah bio related punya course. Tapi uni Hanna tak ambil fizik, so memang dah lupa habis. Matematik mungkin boleh lah. Where to sign up? You want to be my student? You guys want to be my tuition student? Boleh Hanna buat sebulan tak mahal, RM300. Okay tak? Okay lah kan? KH stream what? You guys masuk SPM ambil KH ke? Orang dah ambil kemahiran hidup ke masuk SPM? Hanna tak ambil, cak. I don't think we have. I feel like masa form 3 je KH. Ke form 4 lah? Rasa macam form 3 je KH. Lepas form 3 dah tak ada KH. Ke ada Mungkin ada. Tak ingat lah. KH ada lagi ke? Mungkin dah tukar nama subjek kot. Siapa-siapa kat sini pernah ambil kemahiran hidup? 300 is reasonable. Right. Because this is ilmu. Jadi Hanna pun... Oh, my chat. Why is my chat not moving ah? Stress aku. Sekejap Refresh browser when scene becomes active. What the... Okay. Dah. Okay, dah gerak. Pelik lah chat ni. Isn't KH no more already? I don't know. I have not been in school for such a long time. Tukar nama. Buat sejarah dan bahasa Inggeris SPM. Bahasa Inggeris mungkin susah sikit lah sebab dia kan macam ada apa? Macam komsas. What is the literature? Dia ada literature. Yeah, and every year is like a different literature. So unless we're taking like objective papers, maybe we can try. Yeah, but kalau bahasa macam susah sikit if you want to take because they have the komsas thing, right? KH sekarang dah kena panggil RBT. What the heck is RBT? Rumah baru telur. Bahagian OST. Technical. Rambut rimba barat. Rumah baru tetangga ke nama dia? Rumah bau telok. Reka bentuk teknologi. Lah, itu kan nama dia. Reka bentuk teknologi. Ana ingat macam rumah baru tetangga. Rumah bau telok. Apa? Sebab Hana dulu rumah tangga pula. Hana dulu KH Hana ambil ni. Apa? Ekonomi rumah tangga. ERT. Ya, ERT. So Hana macam apa RBT ya? Tangga. Tangga? Telok? Ya, ekonomi rumah tangga. Masa Hana tak faham kenapa Hana ambil ERT. So ERT dia macam buat jahit, you know, like very perempuan-perempuan stuff, jahit. Not to say guys cannot jahit, but it was what it was back when I was in school. Menjahit, memasak, buat kotak pensel. Adalah sikit-sikit pateri sini sana, tapi itu je lah. Hana Gen Dinosaur. I mean, I am old. Kita pun kena jahit. KH boleh pilih ke dulu? Saya tak pernah tahu. Hana tak rasa dia tengok dekat sekolah. Ada sekolah dia ada dua je untuk kemahiran hidup. Ada dua aliran je untuk kemahiran hidup. Satu ERT, lagi satu macam technical kot. Tak ingat. Hana tak ingat. Tapi lelaki ambil yang tu. Perempuan ambil ERT. Hana tak ingat apa. Tapi yang lelaki dia macam ambil bertukang lah. Banyak bertukang. Banyak buat bateri, electric stuff. Tapi ada sekolah lain dia buat benda lain. Sekolah Hana buat ERT. Never got a chance. First school KH ambil technical. Second school accounting. Wow. My friend took ERT also. Buat bendera. Buat bendera? Hana tak pernah buat bendera. Masa sekolah rendah pernah lah buat bendera. Tapi itu colour lah. I think they remove literature in English in the new syllabus. No English anymore? Bukan ERT tu public transport. Itu LRT kan? LRT, MRT, ikut sekolah. Betul. Sewing should be taught to everyone to reduce throwing clothes with minor tearings. True. I feel like everyone should have the basic skills of cooking, cleaning, and sewing. Yeah. I feel like those things are like basic skills that you have to have in life. How can you survive if you don't know how to cook? Let's say one day tak ada food panda, tak ada grab food, apa semua, and you have to cook. You have to learn how to cook to survive. So regardless of gender, I feel like everyone should know how to learn to cook. Ingat belajar pasal pipe dan elektrik. Hana pun ingat belajar pasal pipe. Yalah, belajar pasal pipe, pasal elektrik, kira berapa kilowatt. Dulu SPM saya ambil perdagangan, ekonomi asas dan saiz tambahan. Naruhodo, banyaknya. Sekarang format KBSM start dengan batch 2004. Lamanya. I don't know how to cook fried eggs. How to be human if you don't know how to cook fried eggs? It's so simple. Cooking and sewing should be taught in school. Don't be like me, I have to learn how to cook when I'm 25. It's okay, that's all. Hana also learned how to cook when I was like, I don't remember. It was after I finished SPM. Yeah. A breadboard. What the fuck is a breadboard? That should be taught when we were little. True. Cooking isn't just for females. Too sexist. Exactly. Hanna can cook for me. Please cook for you guys. Why? Do I look like your mom? Do I look like your mom? You're my baby? Say goo goo gaga. Oh yeah, cooking stream. Yeah, I'm still berbincang dengan management about the cooking stream. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I keep forgetting that I have a donathon. I'm sorry, we have to change this for a bit. Wait. Yeah, we have a donathon, by the way. I keep forgetting that I have a donathon. But basically, well, we're trying to achieve at the moment 5K to get a Toto Booba mousepad. So far, we have achieved 4,165 ringgit and 67 cents. Yeah! So we have I don't know how much is that to get 5,000. You guys do the math. But basically, yeah, if we reach 5,000, then we can get the Toto Booba mousepad. But that's what I'm trying that's not what I'm trying to show to you guys. I'm trying to show you guys this. Okay, to anyone yang baru masuk Hanna punya donathon or baru masuk Hanna punya stream, we're actually doing a donathon where we have achieved a lot of this thanks to you guys. So we have done durian dah buat. Okay, I'm still trying to we're trying to contact the management about the animated bunny girl, the cursor, the puzzle. But I feel like the horror game, we have come to a decision.
Gugu gaga. Gugu gaga.
Gugu gaga. Thank you for the 5, Zafi. Arigato. Yeah. Okay, lama pula dulu. Okay, so we're done with spicy noodle challenge. Draw VOGI girls nanti Hanna buat. Ni dah. Okay, chat chooses horror game. We have reached a decision. We're gonna play GBP2 from Ryamal Gorilla. Oh, hehe, duit rare sikit-sikit. Apa? GBP ni apa? What is GBP? Is it Great Britain? Bro, what is GBP? What is that? Pound sterling? Is it pound? Is it German? Great Britain pound? That's the first time I see GBP. Oh, it is from GBP. Great Britain pound. La, thank you for that number. It's so random, but thank you. Greek beef patty. Naruhodo. Okay, so we're gonna play Outlast, chat. We're gonna play Outlast. Hanna dah dengar banyak cerita pasal Outlast, to be honest. Hanna tak tahu Hanna nak main ke tak. Tapi terpaksa lah kan main. Dah orang buat donathon ni. Jadi kita kena lah main Outlast ni kan. Jadi Hanna kena bersiap sedialah jantung Hanna untuk main Outlast. Masaklah Hanna main Outlast. Hari tu Hanna main hotel tu pun Hanna dah menggigil, menggeletar, nak kencing chat. Kalau main Outlast ni Hanna tak tahulah. Game apa Outlast? Game Outlast ni game hantu. Tapi hantu apa Hanna tak tahu. Tapi Hanna dengar banyak cerita lah yang game Outlast ni menakutkan. Tapi itulah Outlast macam brutal pula horror game. Korang, game apa yang korang nak Hanna main ni? Tak boleh ke bagi yang mild sikit? Janganlah bagi yang terlalu menakutkan. No, I don't want to play that. Animal Crossing? Phasmophobia biasa. I already play Phasmophobia by myself off stream on my own. It's not really that challenging, to be honest. After a while, you kind of get bored. But Outlast seems scary, but I'm scared. Right, Five Nights at Freddy's I also dah main. You guys can like check
my previous streams. I feel like I played it last year, is it? Yeah. Tomodachi, well, we have to play horror games, chat. Horror games, eh? It has to be horror games. You see this? For 300 ringgit, chat chooses horror game. So, Hana ada post dekat YouTube. Like, what horror game would you suggest Hana to play? And the suggestion that has the more likes wins. So far, Outlast lah yang dapat the most likes. But guys, please, give me something else. Give me something else to play. I don't know if I want to play Outlast. Pernah tengok Dread Flats, also quite good horror game. You guys can suggest. Ada lagi. Kalau mod boleh cari lah kan. Hana ada buat post dekat YouTube. Korang boleh bagi suggestion korang kat situ. So siapa-siapa yang dapat paling banyak like, then game tu lah yang Hana main. Okay? Dead by Daylight Hana tak pernah main. Tapi tu bukan multiplayer ke? Preferably a game that I can play solo lah. Okay? A solo horror game. Yeah, thank you, mods. House of the Dead 1 Sweet Home. Never heard about it. Yeah, do give your suggestions there. Arigato, moderators. Okay, so I will close that suggestion box on this Sunday, okay? So yeah, go put your suggestion. Please get rid of Outlast. And then the rest, playing real expensive puzzle on stream. Because last time Hana main puzzle, Hana beli puzzle yang murah. And dia tak jadi puzzle stream, dia jadi rage stream. Sebab puzzle Hana tak melekat. Dan akhirnya puzzle itu hancur, berkecai, lebur. So kali ni dengan duit yang Hana ada, Hana membuat keputusan untuk main puzzle. Tapi puzzle yang memang mahal lah. Yang betul-betul puzzle yang betul. Bukan puzzle main-main. Ya, puzzle pecah. And then we're gonna do, okay, durian mukbang dah. Custom cursor pack tu pun nanti Hana akan Hana bincangkan dengan management. Also cooking and baking stream. Yeah, I don't know if we can do baking stream because kena tengok tempat juga, chat. Hana tak boleh buat dekat rumah Hana. I cannot do it in my house sebab rumah Hana ada orang lain, and it will be so awkward having the stream with my parents and my brothers at home. So I told management, I'm like, yeah, can we do it someplace else? Someplace that has a kitchen. And then the boss like, okay, let's see what we can have. If they have an oven, then we can do a baking stream. If they don't, then we probably have to find other options. Maybe do an air frying stream. But it does not feel, you know, it doesn't feel cooking. Tak rasa macam kita masak kalau guna air fryer. Yeah, but it would be so fun if we can do a baking stream though, not gonna lie. Tapi kita tengok macam mana. Animated bunny girl art pun Hana masih bincang. Toto bubal mousepad tu belum capai lagi lah. So we have another, I don't know, 800 plus to reach that goal, 5,000. Damn, that's a lot. Anna's kitchen! Yeah! Anna's kitchen! Maybe can do at studio or rent it somewhere. Yeah! I'm gonna let the management to think about that. I just gave them the suggestions and I'll let them do all the technical stuff and the thinking part. Me recommend a medium level horror game. Thank you! Thank you. Please have mercy on Hana, okay? Okay everyone, I feel like that is all for today. We have been talking so much. Okay, I truly enjoy our
Super.
Thank you for the 15. Siapa ni? Zitsu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys that if you want to participate in the if you want to participate in the donathon, it is through Socialbuzz. Through that QR code. Tori tachi. Welcome, Pro Yoji. Welcome to the Chibi Tori. Arigatou gozaimasu. But yes, the donathon is via Socialbuzz. But it's okay. Thank you so much for giving it through Super Chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Every single cent counts, and I totally appreciate it. It's just that for Donathon, it's through Socialbuzz. But if you have donated through Super Chats, it's okay. That's over. I also didn't tell you guys beforehand. My bad. Main je lah Resident Evil jumpa Daddy Leon. Hana at least dah tak ada rasa takut sangat. Korang suggest lah game tu. Lepas tu bagilah like banyak-banyak. Kalahkan Outlast tu, chat. Ana tak nak main Outlast. I don't want to play Outlast. Go change it. Okay lah. Apa ni? I donate through membership count. Boleh lah. But Donathon can only be moved if you donate via Socialbuzz. Yes, that's the only way the bar will move. Sadly. What's your budget for horror game, Hana? Under how many ringgit? 200. I can't really say. It's hard for me to say because management is usually the one giving the budget. But it depends. I don't know. I feel like you guys can just suggest whatever lah. Yeah, just suggest whatever. And then pandai lah management. Bukan masalah aku. I so hope people support Snow White Ashes recommendations. Snow White Ashes. Wow, that sounds an interesting game. Gonna see pre-Outlast and post-Outlast Hana another. I'm scared. Maybe change into her game after all. Outlast is brutal and traumatizing. How brutal is it, chat? Outlast. Is Outlast the gorish? Is it gorish? Is there a lot of blood? Like organs coming out? Blood? Beheading? Intestines coming out? Is it that kind of brutal? So brutal you will have nightmares? All above? No censorship at all? I don't know if I want to play that game. The Outlast series is considered one of the most brutal, intense, and graphic franchise in horror gaming. It combines visceral, realistic gore and psychological torture with deeply distressing themes. Are you sure you want me to play this? One thing, chat, is that I don't do well with gore. Yeah. I don't do well with gore. Scary stuff like Ghost, it's fine, but gore? For example, if your legs got ripped, you can see every fiber, muscles, and blood gushing out while it's being ripped. I have to reach out to my therapist first. Let me talk to my therapist first, okay? Actually, can I be honest with you guys? I'm actually not allowed to play anything that's gore-ish. Yeah, I'm not allowed to play anything that's gore. Not by the company lah. The company just like, you play whatever lah. Play this, play that. But I cannot play gore because there's a reason behind it. Yeah. But I never really disclose it to you guys. I kind of forgot to disclose that information with you guys because I always thought like horror games are just gonna be like a bunch of ghosts, a bunch of surprise jump scares and things like that. Can't handle blood, PTSD. It's just that, I mean, in a way, it does give me nightmares. Yeah, it does give me nightmares. Because remember I told you guys
I used to do post-mortem on animals, like on snakes, on monkeys, and basically post-mortem what I had to do, like, you know, see the insides, the organs, the blood and everything. I stopped doing that for a reason. I stopped doing that for a reason because it messed up with my mental health so much. So much. To a point that I have nightmares. Yeah. You can ask one of the company staff to play through it first and see if it's manageable for you. I mean, if you guys are already talking about how gore it is with the blood and whatnot, I don't think I can. Tori-tori-tachi. What is mitochondria? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Thank you for the 9 months, Zolo1. Welcome. Sounds like a good idea. Maybe try watch gameplay 5 minutes and see if it's too much for you, Hanna. Yeah, I'll see first, okay? I'll see first. Yeah, my fear is that it will cross the boundary for me. You know, like how every person has to have a certain boundary, certain thing that they can do or they cannot do. My boundary is that I can play horror games. I can play games that have like mild blood, you know, things like that is okay. Ada darah sikit-sikit tak apalah. Tapi kalau sampai macam like keluar potong kaki, you can see your brains, you can see your organs, intestines, and it's like so brutal. It's kind of like kari ngeri. I don't know if you guys heard about kari ngeri, but yeah, very gory stuff. It kind of crosses a certain boundary for me, and I would rather not do something that I am very uncomfortable with. Yeah, I thought like Outlast is just gonna be scary, like, ooh, spooky. But since you guys said it's so brutal, I'm honestly very scared to play it. Like, very reluctant to play. I can see why I fear if invasive surgery would pair well with Outlast, yeah. It's just that those kind of things give me nightmares lah, basically. As long as it's not too gory, it's fine. Having jump scares every 3 seconds is fine for me. Ada blood sikit-sikit is fine, you know? Tapi, like I said, when it comes to that level of gore, it becomes too much for me. That's what the game is all about. Yeah. I'm a little reluctant to play. Don't worry, prioritize your health and emotion first. Don't force yourself. Asila, okay? Wish kari ngeri, that's all stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, someone actually knows about kari ngeri. Don't look it up. I don't know if they still have, the website is still there, but it's, yeah, don't look it up. It's very brutal. Gore like Mortal Kombat is gore? I don't think Mortal Kombat is gore. Brutal Mental Asylum, is that a game? Okay lah, tak main Outlast. A bit of spoiler, maybe can. Thank you for 2, Niachi. I'll put this in the community tab later, but I recommend Me Side if you prefer something lighter. Me Side, okay. Do recommend it in the recommendation box and we'll look through it. Okay. A bit spoiler, the blood spoiling can is realistic. Okay, I don't want that. Lama dah tak dengar tu kan. Yeah, it's like I don't want to talk about it anymore. That website, it's just not good. Okay, it's not good. Don't look at those kind of stuff. Me Side also okay, I guess. Me Side, okay. Well, a lot of you guys are talking about Me Side, then I guess. Yeah, I mean, as long as Me Side gets the highest likes, then we're gonna play Me Side. Yeah. Tengok lah, you know, the level of gore in that game. Main face okay. Korang suggest. Korang bagi tahu Hana sekarang. Hana tak tahu game tu. How about 996 arcade? Sure, technically it's gory, but it's 96 gory, so blood is all block and such. Anything horror? Is that horror? I don't know if that's horror or it's more action-packed. Okay, everyone. Wait, what's your expectation for the length of game? I prefer games that can be done in one sitting. games that has to be done in like multiple streams is a little quite taxing for me, but if that's what people want, then that's fine. I can do that. I'm actually curious to see Hanna play Resident Evil Requiem. I'm still trying to play the first game. Oh, the second Resident Evil. Okay, gang. I feel like I should go now. It's getting late. Already 1 a.m. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. That's good that we revised the biology together for some random reason. But I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Esok Hanna stream lagi. We're gonna play Among Us with other pretty Malaysian VTuber girls. So siapa-siapa yang nak mengenali Malaysian VTubers even more, there's a lot of Malaysian VTubers out there. Tomorrow you can watch me play Among Us, where I'm gonna stab and kill people, yeah, and accuse people. So yeah, come and watch me play tomorrow. I'll introduce you guys to some pretty Malaysian VTuber girls. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Otsuhana, 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 and oyasumi nasai. Bye bye, everyone. Oh my god, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to do this. But guys, do check out the VOGI, the Shikairo Days cover by me, Lily, Luna, and Isha. Thank you, VOGI Mas, for sending the link. Pergi tengok sekarang. Watch it, listen to it. We made a cover, guys. There's a cover. We sang. So go give it a listen. And also, if you're interested for a very cute, kawaii, very pretty, what do you call that? Mouse pad? What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Pre-order the desk mat. If you want the desk mat, go check it out. The link is there too. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, that's all. Bye.